I still got your friend. No, that's cool.
That little tunnel here, I got some shit right there too. Okay. Force the hoes, nigga, anything goes. We gon' keep it locked in with them good combos. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, long as you keep it real. Say how you feel, get it off your chest. You ain't got to be stressed. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. They say a little combo is good for the soul, though you're not locked in to go get a show. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. From the heart of the city, got big dog. Where we come take a drink, tell me what you think. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. I was born in the project, raised in the city, then the time to open locker, ain't nobody fucking with me. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we keep it real, my nigga. From Florida City, cool to Richmond Heights, homestead in Lorraine, they locked in tonight. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we keep it real, my nigga. From Carver Ranches, Lauderdale there to Palm Beach, all the boys tuned in and here to go get a speech. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we keep it real, my nigga. I got the radio blasting it overtime. Chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. From the heart of the city, got big dog. When we come take the train, take the Lord to think. Chill spot, it's a chill spot. Born in the project, raised in the street, in the time open to the kingdom. Chill spot, chill spot.
And I just say,
What's going on, y'all? We late, but we here. What's going on, y'all? We late. Alright, that was my bad. Y'all know I always had technical difficulties when I first get in, but I'm good. So we late. I'm supposed to be on at 9 o'clock, but it's a little bit later, but it's a different version of the chill spot. So, you know, if you've never been to the chill spot before, now you're here. We tried to change it to make it more comfortable for everybody. So shout out to my dog, Caviar Music Lounge, who got the studio looking right. You know what I'm saying? That boy made sure we got everything we need for the studio. So shout out to my dog, Caviar Music Lounge. We have a different type of show tonight. Tonight is gonna be my show about motherhood and baby mamas. Y'all know I told y'all we're doing it different this season. So this season we're gonna have one show in studio, one show out of studio. So the last show we had in studio, we had Ashley McKeever. She supposed to come tonight, but she running late. The show after that, we had the rap battle in the project. So we had R.G. Hayes and Oye Bro, right? Oye Bro, Yayo. So we're gonna get into it. We got two more guests that's supposed to pop in. We're gonna give them a little time to get here. So while we give them a little time to get here, we're gonna let Baby Doll give y'all the news. I don't know if she got no current event. We'll go back to the current event, but we're gonna let you get in the news, and then we're gonna go from there. So y'all just chill out.
What's up, Chill Spot? This your girl, Baby Doll, tuning in studio. You know how we do. Shout out to the Chill Spot. Shout out to Caviar Music Lounge. Shout out to Jazz Cafe. Shout out to Grace and Roses. But this coming Saturday, August 8th, we have a back to school drive, book bag drive in the city. The flyers have been posted. I believe the deadline is up for donations, but please register because we are still open for registration for your children. Bring them out. Bring your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, your friends. Bring them all. Register. We're giving away book bags to all ages. If your kids are able to go to school, they are eligible for the book bag giveaway. Flyers, like I say, will be posted. Check the link. Check our pages. Caviar Music Lounge. The Chill Spot. Um, my page. Meet Me. Zay the Go Getter page. Big Dollar page. Check it out. And I'll be back later for the current event.
All right, so that was Baby Doll with the news, y'all. My name on my Facebook page been the same for a long time, man. Xavier the Go Getter Ferguson. Now I'm changing that. I'm still the Go Getter. Now don't forget about that, but I'm changing to a new person as I elevate in my life. I'm elevating my name. So now I'm about to be the Dade County Cowboy. So when you see me out now, I'm gonna try to get a lot of these hats, and I'm gonna wear these hats everywhere. You know, if you don't like it, you don't like it.
You gonna wear the Chill Spot shirt too?
That's my new spot. And y'all see the Chill Spot here. Again, made by my dog, Caviar Music Lounge. I got shirts, all the guests tonight. Now, before I get into it, when we very first started the Chill Spot, we were doing it in the projects at my dog crib only. And my niece made this logo for it. And this logo been on shirts, hats, all kind of stuff. So if you see it,
Banners.
I gotta thank her for making it. We gonna get it in more colors now that we got her here. We got her on camera so she can't say no. So this shirt right here is for her. And I got shirts for everybody who coming tonight. You know what I'm saying? I got shirts for all my guests that's coming tonight. But this shirt for you, if it's not your size, you can sign it and then you can give me your size. We'll get you one. If it is your size, you can just wear it. But we got to give you one because all I did was tell her idea that I had. She said, Uncle, I got you. She sent us this. We got this. We had this shit on cups and everything. So thank you, Janae, for making this for us. Wrong thing. But not real shit. Thank you for real, man, for making that. And I also got shirts for everybody that come tonight. We got shirts on the back table for everybody that come tonight. Today is a special day. It's like a special day, good day, kind of sad day. Today is also Janae and Renise's mom's birthday. You know what I'm saying? And it's also my cousin Brenda's birthday. So we got two birthdays today. So we got to say happy birthday to Janisa and to Brenda. So it's your mama's birthday. So what did you do today? You vibing today? Did it come on your mind? Or were you vibing? Happy to see you vibing with Ace Boogie? How you feeling today?
Yeah, I was definitely vibing. My mom would have been 51 this year.
Wow.
51. It been 26 years without her. That don't even sound real. That don't even sound yet.
How old are you?
I'm 31 now.
You said 26 years.
26 years.
Right.
So it's definitely been a journey, but last year and this year, honestly, since becoming a mom, I feel like it hit different. I'm not as sad really because I feel like now that I've had a child, I understand that my mama's still here with me for sure. Because anything happen to me, I know I'm gonna be with mine. So it's just like that feeling really changed me for sure. So I actually wasn't sad today. I was vibing with my family, with my baby.
Right. See the baby.
Yeah, it's all babies. Yeah, it's such a blessing.
Different stuff every day.
Yeah, he'll be 6 months tomorrow. So that was also yeah.
6 months tomorrow.
Yeah, 6 months tomorrow. So it's just that in itself too is a blessing. It shows that life it's gonna keep going and it gets better. You always get new blessings no matter what happens. So I was
That's
very
what we gonna do tonight. We gonna celebrate the mummies tonight. 'Cause y'all became mummies. You
yes.
know, it's been a long time, but we got there. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't never too late, I guess. Cause you know, I thought I was done having a baby, but I got tricked off the streets again.
Oh, too late. I feel like it wasn't late.
No?
You think it was late for you?
For me, it was kind of late.
You think
So
so?
how old are you?
I'm 34.
Right. You had one more year for you would have been taking the test.
Man, what?
And this year, I'll be 35.
Right. And in 1 month.
Yeah.
So you had him just before you, so you was more, so you feel like you was more 34, 35.
I was definitely 34.
I'm just saying, because you got 1 month to be 35. So
I was definitely 34.
you'll definitely 34. So you don't feel like you waited a long time?
I feel like I waited a long time, but I feel like it was the right time.
But it ain't really a long time you wait, because I guess, you know, we can't say that because God give us the babies when the time for them to come.
Right.
So that was the right time
That's the right time.
for
Yeah.
the dog. Deuce big. Hey, I'm coming back out of retirement to coach. Y'all wait. When Ace and Deuce play football, come bring your kids to me. We going to the Super Bowl. I'm telling you. I'm putting them.
He telling you.
We gonna be like that. And remember, everybody
wants
you
to
watch,
ship.
watching on Facebook, you be watching on YouTube, you watching on whatever you watching on. Share it so you can bring your friends in. The call in number up. Anybody who got anything they want to say or any questions, anything they want to say, we gonna get into it. Like I said, we got 2 more guests coming. We're gonna start with the guests that we got. So, baby, though, how old were you when you had your first kid?
21.
How many kids you have in total?
I have 4.
So you was 21 when you had your first one. How old you were when you had your last one?
I was like, what?
There wasn't no light. You know how old you were.
I was 35.
From 21 to 35. When y'all do math, how long is that?
But see,
I know it's more than 10 years, but 21 to 31 and 10, right?
so what? That's 4 more years, so 14.
So you had kids 21 to 35. So you waited 14 more years. Okay.
Yeah, things happen.
But did you feel like you was like too old when you had your baby at 35?
No, I just felt like, you know how they always say it's like riding a bike. Like, even though,
Right,
Girl, wait a minute.
like, you never forget.
don't buy them bikes.
Like I felt like it just came natural. Like I didn't forget anything. Like, and when I had my last child, it just was like, okay, go my visits.
Yeah.
So
It was more easier.
the pregnancy from your first baby to your last baby, what was different? Not the babies in between. Because you had the first baby, you were 21.
So,
The last baby, you was 35.
from my first baby to my last baby, the difference was my first baby, I'm not gonna lie. So I was in college. I was entering my senior year in college when I had my first child. And I didn't go back that semester because I was that first time mom, and I was scared. I was like, I don't put her in daycare. I don't want nobody to watch her. So I didn't go back. I stayed home. I watched her. This last baby, it was like 3 weeks, and I was ready to go back to work. It was
That's
like,
because you had babies in between.
yeah, it was like,
So you ain't have new mommy syndrome no more.
no, that was over. It just was like, I couldn't stay home no more. Like, I called my doctor and like, hey, I want to go back to work. I need a note. And she was like, are you sure?
So when you had
So
your
there's a
first,
difference.
when you had your first baby, and you found out you was pregnant, and like, all right, so I know you had to tell your family, but when you realized that you was pregnant, it was just you in the room by yourself, knowing that you done got pregnant. How did you feel about that? Like, did you feel like your body would change? Would you like that in the bed, like, damn, I want to see the baby move? Or you was just like, how did you feel when you realized that you was pregnant with your first baby?
When I realized I was pregnant,
How you doing?
I mean, I just was like, I'm really about to have a
They
baby.
sit in the first chair right there. Sorry, buddy. They sit in the first seat right there. Go ahead, baby girl. I'm sorry.
I mean, when I found out I was pregnant, I just was like, I'm really about to have a baby. Like, I couldn't believe it because in my head, like, I mean, a lot of young parents, when they have babies, I'm pretty sure they have goals and things that they're doing in life. So in my head, it was like I went to school. I came to college to go to school. I didn't come to college to like have a baby. So that kind of like it shook me. Like,
So you went from Miami out of town to get pregnant from out of town then. I'm just saying, that's how you did that. You went from Miami out of town and you got pregnant.
For a lot of them, and I
Wow, so you went from Broward then. I forgot you got to rep your hood. Even though from Fort Lauderdale, where you went to college at?
I went to Cookman.
So where
So
they
Daytona.
So you went, that's a couple of miles. They ain't that far. Fort Lauderdale to Cookman and you got pregnant.
Yeah.
You came back to Fort Lauderdale to have a baby.
No, I stayed in Daytona.
So your baby was one Daytona.
Yes.
Say what you nigga from the hood. You see, that's like that. Nah, if you know her kids, you understand why they be having them.
She's the only one that was born outside of Broward County.
Where your last baby was born at?
Broward County.
And where she went at?
What she mean? Where did she go?
Well, she came out of the hospital.
Well, after she came from the hospital, she went to Miami.
Oh, so she killed it.
Oh,
How you doing, friend? What's your name?
burn.
Burton. I got a cousin here, bro. R.I.P. to my cousin, Burton. Okay, so how old were you when you had your first baby? Because I know you ain't like them. See, this is the grandma section over here.
I was, ooh.
Oh, so we try.
I did not think that it was over for me.
And then we definitely
not
you gonna be with them bitch, but I know Aunt don't do that. Aunt when I said, oh my bad, Aunt. I don't really mean grandma section, but Aunt like, nigga, ain't no grandma. So how are you gonna catch your first baby?
19.
Boom, you got a teenager. Okay.
Oh,
Younger
Lord.
than me.
So you feel like you got a trick to have your baby, or you knew what you were doing. Cause I tell my kids, I got 5 kids. And I love all 5 of my kids, but I swear to God, I ain't playing none of them motherfuckers. It just happened. Like, your mama told me they were pregnant, and that was that. So if you playing your baby over your life.
My baby was playing.
So the nigga told you, hey, Burn, I want to have a baby with you.
And you said,
Nigga really believe niggas do that shit, bro. You for real?
And he was okay with
You
it.
was okay with that?
because I was in love with him.
So y'all was practicing having babies?
It just, I had ended up moving with him. Me and my mama had got
That's
into
it right there.
it.
That in-house. You get that in-house, boy, baby's gonna come. Okay. So how old your baby is now?
14.
So what was your experience when you found out you were pregnant? You was happy when you found out. You was like, well, now we pregnant.
It took me a long time. It took me like a couple of months.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
Damn, so
It took me like 2 months to find out.
Oh,
No.
find out.
To find out.
you were pregnant 2 months and didn't know?
Mm-mm.
How?
Oh wow. Because I have fibroids. So my my menstrual, it goes like,
So sometimes it really won't come.
yeah. So when I was at work, mom was like, she told my cousin, she was like, I see the baby heartbeat jumping out her neck. That's what.
Oh, that's the
yeah.
That's jumping out your neck, and I ain't never heard that. I ain't never heard that.
Let them old people be like, old people. She called Shari. She was like, I see the heartbeat jumping on her neck. Like she was standing open because we was in a credit union, and she could see my baby heartbeat just jumping out my neck. So she was like, oh, she pregnant. So my cousin asked me. She was like, when the last time you had your menstrual cycle? I was like, da 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 da. She was like, oh, I'm gonna need you to pee on the stick. And when I pissed on the stick, I was pregnant.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hell of a way to find out.
You was excited?
Yeah.
I was. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was happy.
Yeah.
And now my nigga had a baby.
Mm-hmm. Well, I had 7. Oh, I had a month and a half early.
Okay.
Was that scary? I just went to the hospital just because when you normally go to the doctor's checkup and stuff like that, they monitor your platelets. So my platelets was low. When you pee in the orange bucket, my platelets was low. So she was like, just go so I could stabilize it, whatever. Child, next thing you know, I would die with it. Mm-hmm.
So you got to sit up because I'm looking at you. I don't see you. You see yourself on TV?
You know.
Sorry. You got to give me a better camera and fix the camera for what? Yeah, see, now we see. See, now y'all see what we talking about. You ain't got to sit like that all night. I know. And you got to sit like that all night. And now we're going to get into these new baby mamas. I got a song for the new baby mama. I got a song for the new baby mama. Hold on, I got a song for y'all. For my new baby mama. Ooh! We got a song for the new baby mama, baby. Oh, y'all do the baby mama rock. Y'all do the baby mama rock. Y'all got a number like that? That's a baby mama rock. Nobody going to do it. Y'all know that song? Y'all better know that song.
Oh, you know I know this song. They was
Here's my girl right here.
they was in love with me.
I know it's going to tell you, that's my baby.
Performed this song at my 16.
Yeah.
Right. I remember you performing Trina. I remember you performing Trina, and y'all had on like safari outfit.
Right, so when this go off, you got the songs and what else? So you got to say, hey, what's your name? And you a baby blue baby. Come on now, you know how the song goes.
They remember you brought that CD? Y'all remember CDs used to come with the posters in. They took both of the posters out and taped them on his wall.
I love Fantasia. And I had a Fantasia picture that looked like that. Oh, my last guest just got here. And she always late anyway. Come on, baby mama. See, you in the middle, baby mama. Babes, I forgot your name, baby. However you want to get there. Take me straight out. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We got to go to babes, then we're gonna swing it back to the other station. So how old were you when you had your first baby, babes?
Jump right.
No, you gotta jump right into it.
Oh, I think I was
What's your name again?
Makiba.
Come on, you don't know attitude.
Yes, I think I had my first child when I was.
You think?
I had to be 21.
It
Yeah,
had to be. You don't know?
I think I was 21. Maybe 21. Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe 21.
So 21 and
I think I just turned 21. So yeah, I think I was 21.
So was your baby playing?
Oh no,
Right. So you were just getting it in.
not necessarily. It's just something that happened on the particular day.
So
I wasn't just like
how did you find out you were pregnant?
I was spitting a lot, and that
So
was
we got two things now. Listen, all the people out there before she can tell you, if your baby heartbeat jump out your neck, and if you spit a lot, that means you pregnant. Okay, go ahead.
yeah. I was just spitting a lot. I didn't really have a throat like a lot of women have. I was spitting a lot, and I was just very very tired. So that's how I found out.
So when you found out you were pregnant, what did you do? Told your mama you was excited, you was sad. How did you feel?
I didn't believe it because I was told that I couldn't have kids.
But you were doing the stuff that people do to have.
No, but yeah, I was literally. Yeah, I was doing the things that people do to have kids, but I was told like my whole life that I couldn't have children. So I just thought that it was not.
I know. How old you were when you had your first kid? 21?
Yeah,
How old you had your last kid?
I'm 38.
Shit, so she beat you. You said 21 and 35. She said 21 and 38. Teacher, how many years that is? So, what was the difference between your first baby and your last baby? Like with the pregnancy, did anything was like the first baby? I know you were like more probably excited and didn't know. But with the last baby, you was just like, I know what this is. This ain't nothing. How did you feel about that?
I don't think I was excited for my first baby. To be honest with you, I never wanted to have kids. So
How many kids do I have?
5.
You ain't want to have none?
No, like none of them was planned. I just was never the girl to say that I wanted kids or anything like that. So, but I'm grateful for my kids. I just never was a girl that said that I wanted kids. So, the difference between my first and my last baby, what I can say is this: physically, I'm different. Not
Your
like
body or
my body.
Your mental different.
Both.
Both.
Yeah. Because my last, like I said, none of my babies were planned. So, and the last baby definitely wasn't planned.
Oh, thank you.
Because this was the first time that I actually used contraceptives.
That's what they called it.
What is that?
Like birth control. Yeah.
So you missed the day.
I missed 3 days.
Oh, you tried that.
Yeah, but I was doing a show. Yeah, I was on the field. So I was doing a show, and the 3 days that I missed, yeah, there were 3 days that were missed.
So within them 3 days, you got pregnant.
Yeah.
I'm having a baby daddy show coming up. Just to let y'all know that nigga got some super shit. Cause that was 3 days when she got pregnant. Yeah, that nigga don't miss.
No, I heard that happen. So with the pill, like you could miss one day, and the next time you do it,
Yeah, it literally, I knew the days that it happened. It was in those 3 days, that time span is when I got pregnant for sure. When I just didn't I forgot to take the pill. It was literally like just a mistake, and then
Anybody want to call in and talk to the number is 786-544-4497. Cause I'm like, I got 5 kids too. And she said she didn't want to have no kids. I wanted to have kids. I didn't want to have 5. But if she didn't want to have no kids, she damn sure had a lot not to want to have them. We want to with her baby daddy. But we going back to the other set, so we gotta play my baby. I want to play my baby one more time anyways. I don't care. Don't hate on my baby. It's better. Come on, everybody has something together. Y'all like it? Y'all know that? Oh, I'm the only one that got a baby woman. I can't get that baby woman to see that shit in. So we do the other show, we gonna see whatever the fuck song we play. They don't respect my girl like that. They just turn her, bro.
it's about time we had our own song.
What? There we go. There we go.
No.
See, stop right there. That's the question I got for you. What took so long?
I feel like I had my baby when I was supposed to. I couldn't imagine me having a baby before 30. I wasn't trying to have no baby. I was like, it was a lot.
So your baby wasn't planned either.
My baby was kind of planned. Like literally earlier that year, we told ourselves like, okay, let's start trying. In January, we said we're gonna start trying. And literally January, I took the I don't know if it's the ghetto route, but you hear a lot of girls say like, oh, take Geritol, take Geritol. So literally we brought the Geritol in January, and I took it for like 3 weeks, and then we started planning my birthday in May. So then when May came, like after me taking it like 3 weeks, we was like, oh, we should stop taking it because I didn't want to be pregnant on my birthday because we was planning a trip to Jamaica. So I stopped taking the Geritol, and I don't know, went on my birthday trip. I came back and I was pregnant. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Hold on. You said that. Well, my bad. You can give me that check and get the regular check. Let him get that check.
fertility club.
You said
Let's take baby.
you said you tried. So you said you wasn't trying.
Right, we was kind of trying. We said let's start trying because it was like I was getting older. We were way more. We were engaged at that time. We were, building, ready to okay. Let's
You were
start.
engaged.
Yeah, I was engaged.
So how long you were with him before that?
A long time. I think like 7.
The
7
co-host
years.
came to me, our Coach Petty. So he getting a chair in the what? I don't know.
I think 7 years. We got engaged 7 years. When I got pregnant. 8 years.
Now, see, this be the hard part of doing a podcast. This my niece now, like that question like that's me. Cause I know he went through 7 years. You gonna tell me that's when y'all start trying.
No, I mean before that we just wasn't. I mean, of course we were doing it before then. But we're not using right. But the goal wasn't a baby, so it was little stuff like I would make sure I wasn't ovulating, or if I was, it was.
So he had different days. He had to punch in, punch out.
He didn't know. I knew. I was always on my app. I can't get tricked off this. Yeah, I can't get tricked off the street.
These 3 days you can get right. These 3 days you can't. That was shit I said.
That's not what she said.
Shit. I'm tell you now. Who this?
Like, that's not what she said.
What's your name?
Non-polio.
Not Julio. Not okay.
Non-polio. I'm calling in
to talk to y'all about whatever y'all talking about.
You a baby mama?
Huh?
You got kids?
I'm not a baby mama. I was a teenage mom.
You had your baby when you was a teenager. How old was you?
I was 16 when I had my son.
Okay, we're gonna come right back. Hold on, 'cause we got one more baby, one more we gonna get to that's live. Then we gonna get the or you want to call it to go first so we can get her out of the way, then we can go back to you.
It does not matter.
Okay, so you were 16 when you had your baby. So was your baby playing?
No, my baby was not planned at 16. He was a surprise, but I wasn't. I don't remember being scared about it or anything, but he definitely wasn't planned.
So when you got pregnant, you told your mama. Who you told first? Who the first person you told that you had done fucked up?
Yeah, I told my mom.
How she felt about it?
She was pretty shook up. But she was
22. Daddy?
22.
Oh. You was 16?
That was
lucky I ain't your daddy. You would have had the baby, but you wouldn't have had a baby daddy. What you think about going on, baby? 16 to 22?
It was different back then. It wasn't.
How old are you right now? How old are you now?
I am 49.
Time was a little bit different because God, when the next month I'm gonna be 43. It wasn't that much different now. When I was a kid, I wasn't having no baby with no 12-year-olds. Oh, it's all good. Okay.
That's true, but I guess it depends on like your background, your lineage, or whatever. Because a lot of island people just don't think about it that way.
Where you from? What country?
I'm from Miami, but I grew up in a very Jamaican household, and that's not, a 16-year-old and a 16-year-old is an adult over there.
Are you a Jamaican?
Yeah.
Okay, what the bomber clot? Okay. Don't get mad. I'm a straight dread now. Yeah, you do this.
Yeah,
Cross the street.
It's one of those things. It was not. It wasn't a situation. It wasn't an inappropriate situation. I'll put it that way.
Right. Now I ain't trying to try it, baby daddy. I don't mean no disrespect. I'm just having fun. It was consensual. You knew what you were doing. You knew what he was doing.
It was very consensual.
Right. Okay. Well, that's what's up. So you had the baby at 16. So how did you feel when you got pregnant? Like, did you felt your body changing as it was changing, or was you like, okay, you got pregnant and what? You had the baby the whole 9 months, or did you have the baby early?
No, I carried him the whole 9 months, and I just remember being really, really sick all the time. I had morning sickness for 9 months. And I realized immediately that my life was about to change, but I was excited about it because I was kind of going down the wrong path before that. And like how I explained it to my mom, I'm like, I think I need to have a baby because whatever I'm doing, I need to stop it.
So when you got pregnant, the last question I got, I'm gonna let you go so we can get to the other one. You got pregnant. Did your baby daddy stay with you? Like, was he there with you to help you through this sickness and were y'all vibing?
Oh, yeah, we stayed together for 34 years.
You still with him, man?
No, we recently got divorced. We still cool and everything, but we stayed together the whole time. We raised the kids so they got grown, Everybody grown now.
So how old were you when you had your last kid?
I was 20. I think I was 27.
I don't know if that beat you. 16, 13. She said 20 and 38.
My kids.
At the time you were what?
27. I had all 4 of my kids.
How many kids you have?
4.
Okay, so you did a good job.
Yeah, she had. That's all. Everything like that.
So you only was like 11 when you had your dad child?
Yeah.
See?
It was 10.
My nigga be on point. That's what I'm talking about. Come in and do the
Yeah,
math.
all my kids' best friends.
Okay, well, hey, thank you for your call. Stay tuned. We're gonna talk about some more shit. I be upstanding at the beginning of my show. Then it's like toward the end, I get a little bit, we gotta find out the real shit. So stay tuned and call that king. All right, you ready for the real shit? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So now how you had Deuce, my dog, little Deuce.
34.
34. So you don't feel like that was a long time?
I don't.
You don't?
I feel like it's 34. It's almost 35, like you said. But it's
Right, you be 35 next month. I know that.
But it's not 35. You asked me, did I feel more 35 or I felt 34? I felt 34.
When you had him again? She's trying to find out something.
Last month in June.
Okay. So you was 2 months, June, July, August, September. You were 3 months away from being 35 when you had your baby.
That is correct.
But you felt more 34.
Yes, I was definitely 34.
So let me just take a little poll real quick. What you think? She was possible to be 34. You might just do that shit like carry the whole number and some shit. What you think? You think she was 34 or 35?
I think she's 34.
I was 34. All right, y'all. My bad. She was 34. Okay.
So she was passing the fit, like they say.
Now what I'm saying that she already was there.
35.
But you just feel like you was the right time.
It was, yeah.
So-
It happened at the right time.
When you found out you was pregnant, how did you feel? Like, was you excited? Was you scared? Or how did you know you was pregnant? You took a test?
Actually, he told me,
The baby told you?
the baby dad.
If your heart beating in there, that's what she said. How she knew she was pregnant. She said the baby heart beating was in her neck. She said her mama seen the baby heart beating in her neck. She said she was spitting a lot, and she said the baby daddy told her. How did the baby daddy know? If I don't, I'm gonna tell you, I ain't did shit. If I did,
So when my cycle is coming, I feel it beforehand. So I have my cramps and stuff like that. So for like a week straight, I started saying like, "Oh, my cycle coming on, my cycle coming on." But then he would notice that every day I would be available, meaning my cycle wasn't on.
so he was just testing.
And
You
then
gotta ask these questions. I can't ask these questions. Help a nigga out. I'm glad you came, bro. How the fuck he ain't?
Great.
My bad. Go ahead.
yeah, so every day I'd be like, "Yeah, my cycle was on," because I feel my cramps and stuff. So I had that feeling. So every day I'd be like, "Yeah, my cycle gonna be coming on today," but then it just kept not coming on. So one day he was like, "I need to ask you something." And I was like, "What's up?" And he said, "I'm gonna ask you, and I need a barber shop." And I'm like, "No, because I'm gonna be worried now. You already put it up." And then he was like, "Are you pregnant?" And I was like, "No, but I'll take a test." And we was about to go to the office. And I
Studio. We want no, it was studio.
Oh, you want him?
no, me and them.
Don't put a damn.
Right, too.
We actually was
You want to go to the office? We went to the studio.
It was studio. Yeah, it was studio.
Where's Bangs at? He let you make one. Hey, you need to watch the car. Where the fuck is Bangs at? You need to watch the club?
Well, then, yeah.
Okay.
So,
It's not that old.
I was like, I'm gonna
It was not.
what? It was only 1 month.
10 months.
Yeah. You know. So I went and I got a test. I actually took 6 tests. I still have them. They're in the same spot of where I put them. So when I was taking them, I was putting them back in the box on the counter in the bathroom. And I still
You believe it?
She thought all
No.
the fact.
and I still
think I
before
took
I
like
get back home, I still have the box there.
Yes.
It's still there.
It
When
does.
I haven't accepted it and moved it yet. So as I was taking them, I was
The
putting
baby born and he what the you accepted now. He look at it. The proof in the pudding
I
now.
took the test and then I texted him and I said, "What happened to baby?"
Oh, what's his reaction?
I think he said, "Wow." And then yeah, I sent the picture of the thing. And then I actually went to him, like I was about to go there anyways to get ready to go to the studio. And then he was just like,
He was one of his house and you ready to go out.
"Yes." And then yeah.
You think you coming to my house and you finna get ready to go out with your friend?
Yeah, and I just said I'm pregnant.
We would have to have a talk.
So I went and I got my stuff, and then he was just like, "Well, you better have fun because it's probably gonna be your last time in a long time." And then the first person I told was Asher before the club.
So you be doing all this shit.
In the club, I was just partying, and she was just looking at me, and I
You don't drink, so you wasn't really partying.
oh, I was partying. I
You
was
was drinking
dancing.
water and shit.
Yeah,
Dance.
we was dancing. I was exhausted though.
You drink?
Yeah, I drink for her.
And that was it. And so I didn't tell her before the club. I only told Asher before the club, and then I told her later.
Well, I got some wine. I know you don't. Y'all want some wine? You don't drink either. You want some wine? You want some wine?
Let's say some wine.
I'm just drinking out some. That one cold right now. I can see that. So then, how did it go? How long did you carry the whole time? Or how did that go?
So I was 37 weeks, so that's considered full term. But I didn't go to 40 weeks. Um, yeah, so I was 37 weeks, but I went to 9 months, just like the whole 9th month. I had high blood pressure. So I went to one of my appointments and my blood pressure was really high. So she told me I was gonna be in due. She gave me a date. It was like July 23rd or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually went to the doctor
June 23rd.
Oh, June 23rd. And then I went to the doctor on the 15th. And I kept telling all of them, like, before I go, like, I wish I could just go to the doctor and just say, have this baby. And I was tired. Like, I was tired.
Sound like me.
Yeah, so the first time I went, I asked her, I was like, can I just probably go have the baby girly? And she was like, no. So I called my sister and I was like, she was like, did you try it? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, what did she say? She said no. And then my sister was like, well, I knew she was going to say no. I just ain't want to hurt your feelings. So the next time I went,
When your sister was pregnant at the same time.
was pregnant at the same time.
Should have called
So y'all had a lot of y'all said with a lot of information.
Yes.
So she had her baby. You was pregnant.
Yeah, and I was at the hospital pregnant, and I was telling them y'all gonna see me back in June because I was going to the same hospital to have my baby.
So when your sister had her baby, you seen what she was going through, it made you scared.
Well, I didn't see her actually have.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but when you got there, like, okay, boom.
Oh no,
and then
she was,
you were like,
was normal.
that's what I'm saying, gangster.
Yeah, she was just. And she
I don't know. It's just in them. It's just in them.
She was walking. Like I said, she shouldn't be doing this. She shouldn't be doing that. She was
You were walking around?
I was walking first. She was doing everything.
I was walking everything out.
Scared.
Yeah.
You ready to go?
I know that's
Hello. I thought I was ready to go home. I kept saying, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. And when the people came and said, well, y'all can go home, I was scared as hell. I was like, oh, shit.
You were here. Right. The nurse had attended to you around the clock.
So I was
Now
like,
you just stuck in the bed. You gotta call in. Thank you, baby.
But I still was I was only in the hospital 2 days. I had him on the 2nd, and I was home on the 4th. By 6 o'clock.
You want some wine waiting before she go?
By 6 o'clock. So.
Okay, so
What are you drink?
Yes.
sometimes. Get over here. So how would you go there? Would you like to be in the camera?
No, thank you.
You see that thing that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But it will take that again.
Yes.
I didn't
Watching the show.
Yeah.
Follow, please share the show for wherever you watching it at.
Not no boy had a baby.
The call in number up there again, 786-544-4097.
20?
How old you going to have your first baby?
19.
Not a teenage prince.
She was 12.
Was your baby playing?
No, I was being fast.
How old was your baby daddy?
This same age.
19? So how did you find out you was pregnant?
I took a test. I took a test.
You did 1 month to the test? Okay, so you did 1 month to the test, so now boom, help you go, you find out you're pregnant. So call your baby daddy first, you call your mom.
We called my mom when we lived at the hotel.
Oh, y'all found out together?
Yeah.
That's a bad nigga. Okay. So then y'all called your mom, what your mom said?
She said I already knew you was gonna be pregnant.
Because you was running the street. Because you was
Already at the hotel, you know what was going on. She know you weren't there watching Nickelodeon and shit.
She didn't know where we was.
But she know you was with him a lot.
Being
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you found out you was pregnant, how did you feel? Like did you like instantly get sick? Did your body start changing, or you just let nature take its course?
Well, I was sick because I threw up like a lot.
Yeah.
That was a mind thing?
No, I was throwing up on the delivery table. I threw up and was pregnant.
Oh wow.
So did you carry your baby to full term?
Yeah.
So after you had your baby, how did your relationship with the baby daddy go after that?
Not good.
Excellent.
No, because that's the question I'm going to ask. Like,
No, and he started getting in trouble and he started running the street and then we just.
he turned into a thug.
He was already.
He was out to say he was a thug. That's
So
what
he was a thug, so you knew she was a hoe when you met him, but okay. So you knew he was a thug when you met him, but you had a baby with her, you wanted him to tell him.
No, I didn't want him to change, but whatever.
What happened? So, all right. The whole pregnancy, he was there with you.
Yes.
So how long? See, that's why I fuck with Ed. That's my nigga. And Hyde. Remember I told y'all niggas people, nigga, I got Ed on the set now.
Look at me.
That's the same.
So how long you gonna get your baby daddy after you had the baby?
Gotcha.
He went to jail when my baby was 6 months. So after that, we stopped talking.
You want to show your baby was 6 months?
It's okay. It's okay. She's talking about it's okay.
That one.
And she don't just looking for a straight face.
Wait, so you say you went to jail right after you had the baby?
Yeah, he went to jail.
You wait, boy, did he stay out while you was pregnant?
Huh?
When you there when the baby was born?
Yeah, the little your baby was 6 months.
6 months. So then how long he stayed in there?
He got out of jail when my son was like 4.
Oh wow.
And so you did all the rough part by yourself.
Yeah.
6 months before? We got that nigga was like. I'm just saying, all right.
I hope he was not.
Yeah,
When he got out, did y'all have a relationship? Like him and the baby? No, him and the baby.
Yeah, yeah.
So you was cool when you got you done a vibe with his jit. All right, I gotta give you that. A lot of these babies won't be tripping and shit, right? Like nigga left. Okay, so how long were you with your baby daddy? What did y'all stay together the whole pregnancy?
Yeah.
Yeah, why you saying like that? And that was Billy was bad.
I think so.
How long we got to get after the baby was born?
1 year.
So he stayed with you for 0 to 12 months.
I've been with him for 13 years. 13.
Why you gotta do it like that? You ain't want to be with your baby daddy.
Oh,
You was pregnant.
and the true colors came out when I had them. No, thank you, Juices. Shut Juices.
Well, we know you ain't gotta give us full detail. What happened when you had him? Or you nigga talking to us, nothing you like the same time. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't shit.
But how long you with him before that?
I would say a good 3 years.
So it took you 3 years plus the baby to know he wasn't shit. You didn't know that in the first 3 years?
He was fine.
He was vibing, or you say he was fine?
He was fine
Okay.
until the baby actually came out and the responsibility took place. He did not do what he's supposed to. He still ain't doing what he's supposed to do.
Oh.
And my son is 14 years old.
Good boyfriend, but I get father that made sense.
Huh?
Right.
Boyfriend, but
He was a good boyfriend, but when the father rolled, no.
came along.
No. So, yeah, he's standing.
When your baby turned 1 year old, that was a wrap.
Cut through. Yeah, Juices.
And you were good at it.
Makes sense. You know.
But shout out to you, man. You gotta get that. Oh shit. You talking babe, man. So babe, how long was you with your baby dad? Did he stay with you through the whole pregnancy? So until the baby was how old?
So I picked him out when she was 2.
You kidding me? So you created a broken home.
It was already broken with what he was doing.
I ain't gonna ask him none of that. Cause baby daddy ain't in here, he gonna come in and say, I'm
That's
saying
not
the
the
baby.
That ain't the way things you talking about.
No, I'm saying, but her husband gonna be like, why you
Why
talking
about-
about shit? Okay, so
She can talk about that. That's
he
not
got
right.
2 when Symphony, I'm saying when the baby got 2, you kicked him out. And you was good.
I was great.
So but for the first 3 years you was good. Cause it take 1 year to have a baby. Then 2 years you was with him. He good then.
We have been together for a very long time.
How long you with him before that?
For a while. And
She went, oh, children, remember the same.
I don't remember because I'm gonna be honest with you, it's very like I that relationship is so, I guess it's compartmentalized. Like I didn't remember anything but my child. Like my child is,
So you done blocked the whole thing out.
yeah,
it just was. It's not nothing to remember, to be honest with you. My daughter was the blessing in the whole thing, and when she was 2, I feel like I saved my daughter and myself from that situation.
So when she turned 2, it's time for you to just get rid of.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Mhm.
But when you was pregnant, was he good? Like, would he help you out when you was pregnant?
I don't really know because I mean I had my mom there with me. I was living in my mom's house and he was there too. I think it was more so a little bit easy because my mom was there. I don't remember him. Like I really don't remember him when I was pregnant. It was really my mom that was, really like hands on and everything like that. I don't really remember him at all. Like whether he was a good daddy or not or whatever, being like, a good, I guess, significant other when I was pregnant. I don't really remember that part. He probably think that he was good. I really didn't really pay much attention to him. I was just focused on me and the baby, and my mama was really focused on, me having a good peaceful pregnancy. Yeah. So I don't really remember. I don't remember the doctor's visit. I don't even remember none of that. And I just feel like it was a long time ago. So, but I don't know if I kind of like blocked out that part of my life, to be honest with you, but I don't remember him like in that process.
So is it a difference between him and your husband, like with the pregnancies and?
Oh yeah, it's big difference. A big difference. Yeah, a big difference. Like he asked questions. I can remember, like certain questions that he asked. Take my prenatals, like certain things that yeah,
I know from the radio.
yeah, and then you talking about 2 different people too. Like
And what?
like you're talking about 2 different people, and I just think that like I don't ever do the compare and contrast because they really 2 different. They're totally different, and but this time I got to experience it outside of my mom's home. I think that was a different too.
This baby you had at your own house.
Yeah, at my own house, and I think that was the difference that I didn't have that. Kind of like nurturing kind of situation, and it was me and him, like it was just us doing it. So he was very caring, very you know, specific, yeah, and supportive to my needs, like what I needed. If I was hungry, if I, needed certain things, if I needed ice. If I wanted ice, he'll go to Chick-fil-A or somewhere to get it, like, or the hospital,
We
whatever.
gotta get that nigga in here because
Yeah.
what he
Give me ice, yeah. So,
okay.
like, he was good with that stuff.
We got baby doll in the back. She sitting in the sun, so we'll get back to her. So we're gonna swing it over here. Cause this is like a different situation right here. So of course I gotta ask the same thing. So was you with your how long was you with your baby daddy while you was pregnant?
What you mean? The whole time. Yeah.
So was
We ended up we got married when I got pregnant. Oh my God. I don't
you know
know.
what I'm saying? See, we ain't creating no broken generation.
That's right.
Y'all got married when you got pregnant.
Yeah, we were already planning to get married. But once I found out I was pregnant, it was like,
Let's go ahead and do that.
that's just because it was like at that point, all the money we were saving for a wedding and all that. It's like, nah, let's just go ahead and let's go to the courthouse. Let's try to get us a house in these next couple of years. You know what I'm saying? So it really changed that. We plan on doing like a renewal at year 5, but for the most part, that changed it. It was like, okay, like you want the house or you want the wedding? It was like, I want the house. I want the house.
We got a question. What's good? You want to have? What's good? Who this? What's good, Monica? We can't call this. So, how old was you, Monica, when you had your first baby? She must be sitting right here.
Yeah.
So, was your baby planned or not, Monica?
Yeah.
So the nigga came and said, "Hey, Monica, I want to get you pregnant."
He just got one to get you pregnant. He can't go out of that.
And you was with it. So how long was you with him after you had your baby? Well, while you was pregnant, he was there for you while you was pregnant.
Yeah, we were living there.
Oh, he in in-house too. Okay. Okay.
You ain't have in-house with none of your kids?
We gonna get to you.
He had in-house. He had in-house.
It's no for the game. When I had I got y'all.
Yeah.
So how long was, well, what age was your baby Monica when y'all stopped talking?
She was 3.
So he stayed with you for 4 years with the baby, 1 year pregnant, 3 years after.
Mm-hmm.
And was the breakup his fault or your fault? Of course you're gonna say that. Always. Okay.
It is always the nigga fault.
You know.
So we gonna have to yeah, so we just joined the baby mama club. We got a couple baby mamas on here, so we gonna buy. You know, you do on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you watching it at. We got one more baby mama before to get into that with. Then we gonna get into some other shit. I know you gonna call right back because I know you when I still gonna say you gonna call back. So we put a talk to one more baby mama. You go ahead on Facebook, YouTube, watch that. You like to call.
Why you being called baby mama?
What y'all been saying?
Mothers.
Mom.
Okay, we got.
I'm saying mom.
Some mothers.
Because the reason that I called y'all baby mama is because my baby called y'all baby mama. My wife called y'all baby mama, so I'm following her.
She just following what she hears. Because she you would like that song.
I believe you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. Well, one time I was somewhere, and one time I was at Thankful Thursday. Y'all know that. I went into Fantasia, and there was a lady there. I ain't gonna say no names. She looked up in the sky over there in the back. They were like, "You like her that much? I'll call him." I was like, "Please do it." She's doing though. If she would have just called him, boy, hey, I would have shot my shot for real. I ain't been out here, baby. Listen, man, look here, man. I don't know. But you so okay. All right, Monica. So call right back. So was your baby playing? Oh, you just said your baby wasn't playing. He didn't even know. Well, he told you. But was y'all trying for that, or it was just like something happened?
We knew that I wanted a child.
So did y'all agree on that? Both of y'all guys what you agree, huh?
Yeah, we just like talk about it, but I think it was more so. I think it was an in the moment thing though, because it wasn't like, oh, we finna try tonight. I went on my birthday trip, and
Hey, when your big birthday?
it was Trey Day in the 8th.
Atlanta.
Yes.
But it was only girls or was
No, it was only girls, and when I came back, like I know when I got pregnant.
so when you came back, you was on that. But you on dream.
Day after the 8th.
I was sober.
She's day
I
after
was
the
sober.
8th.
So what you mean with Trey Day in the 8th?
That was the thing with my birthday weekend.
Okay. So you
I think they kind of gassed me up.
So they told you to come get pregnant.
They didn't say get pregnant, but everybody was.
I want to see her eyes.
You see how bad you look? I see. You see why the fuck you a nigga like that? You told this girl to come get pregnant.
I told you to get pregnant.
Baby, yes.
We said we
What
we was on a trip for a little minute, so we said
We wasn't saying
Well, we was talking about what we was gonna do when we got home.
so it was like, yo, we didn't say we was gonna make the baby.
It just happened.
But y'all want that ass serious. You know y'all. Like that.
She was there serious.
Y'all made her all gas and no brakes.
But she done know something.
It got off. It got off for the last stop. Want to be one way.
You wanted to be one way? They tricked you. They had you all gas and no brakes.
She tricked us. She tricked us. We say all that.
what did y'all say?
She said we was do something, and that was it. You do what you had to do because you've been away from your partner
I know y'all was gone.
for a couple of days.
Yeah.
I think it was like Thursday.
I'm going to what 4 days. Yeah, we gonna do it that way.
He wanna have a baby. You wanna have a baby.
So that's what we did.
So that's what happened. And I came back and
You
then
got to make up for the 4 days.
I had to make up for the 4 days.
You got pregnant.
Yes, and I knew quick. Like my birthday, that was like the first week of October.
When you came back?
It was the
The
first
first week of October.
Yeah.
And
You got pregnant that same week?
that same night when we got off the plane.
Too much information.
That we came back Sunday.
Yeah, we came back late at night, and then
You wasn't tired from the flight or nothing.
No, we made everybody.
We home to like West Hialeah,
Yeah, she got it.
and
Still wasn't tired.
I still wasn't
taking
tired.
out.
No, everybody said what they said.
and we got the group chat making sure everybody did what they was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they gas your ass.
Wait, so hold on. I gotta be safe. Try like that. All right, I'm gonna play y'all. You gonna get right. Wait, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
That's how that went?
That's how it went.
Everything sure. You
People
think
was
it's
in the
slick,
text,
right?
like, we didn't even make it home. Somebody said, girl, somebody said, yeah.
Chris Brown. You know that was Chris Brown. You know that was Chris Brown right there. Chris Brown ain't making it home. Chris Brown gonna be like, hold on. Parking lot pimp. We know Chris Brown. That boy transformed more time. We already know that. Shit, birthday parties, whatever you wanted.
That's so funny.
Damn.
That's what happened.
So I'm happy that my nephew was born because they made me a great nephew. But it's y'all fault.
What? It's not just me.
That's-
Everybody
that's the way
was
it's saying.
I was sober and they were drunk. So they was doing way more talking.
Ashley wasn't
No, actually wasn't drunk. But they were doing way more talking than me. So they probably did that. Yeah.
We went to the club first.
Yeah. We went from the club to the airport.
But how you went to the club with them two? You the only one that drink. Because she don't drink and she don't drink.
Well, it was
Okay,
it was a lot. It was like it was a lot.
So we went from the club to the airport. Then we said,
Yeah, we had a good mixture of people.
Yeah, it was a lot of us.
We said what we said, and man,
Trade the end. The motherfucking end. That's how she got pregnant.
Come straight day in the egg.
Well, it wasn't y'all fault.
Gas, no.
no,
Definitely not.
no,
Okay, don't drink.
because we had a little bit of breaks. So I don't know about that.
Y'all ain't telling how to go.
You had it. What you mean? What you mean by that? What kind of break you had?
Oh,
They told her they got the distance, but they got off.
Yeah, they
last
tricked me.
time.
They tricked me.
we ain't trick you.
Everybody already know Chris Brown ain't
Everybody
making
had a
it.
plan, but we got off the plan.
Right.
And
So did you make it home with it? You made it home?
I made it to my destination.
So you went straight from the plane to your destination.
My destination picked me up from the
Y'all made it
airport.
home.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a couple of people destination picked them up from the airport.
We already know Chris was there.
No, Chris wasn't there.
You been going
I
before
had to
that?
go to Chris because Chris was asleep.
I bet he woke up when he smelled juice.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chris was like, she here now?
Rocky.
Hey, somebody come get the baby. Well, wasn't no baby yet, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, my dog fucked up.
No, it was a baby.
It was a baby.
Yeah, it was a baby.
You slept with somebody else.
They rocked the baby. Rocked the baby to sleep.
I be in the room.
That's some wild shit.
The baby ain't never stopped nobody.
Rocking the baby to sleep. Fuck that.
Well, that's what's up, man. So now that you had a baby, how you feel like your life changed that you had a baby now? You see a difference in you, or you feel like a different responsibility that you got a baby now?
I have a lot of support. So that's the good part. But I do feel a difference because I'm used to going. So like I go.
And you slow now. But you gotta get too ready.
Stop. So
The other day when I see you in the park, I was in live and I was like, this shit ain't funny, but it's funny because you got out of the car and I was watching you come over like, go help on. Like, let me just see what she doing first. I seen you doing it like, you know, by the time I got over there, the whole setup was done. The baby was in the car, featured. Oh, there, I'm like, shit, she need no help.
Yeah, so
So you adjusted real quick.
yeah, I mean, and I was a little nervous. But everybody that I asked, it was like they couldn't really tell me what to do. They would just say like, "Oh, when you become a mom, it comes natural," and that was really true. So it was like nobody taught me, or it literally comes natural. I used to worry so much, like, what happened to know if he don't feel good? What happened to know, like, but you just know, like, you literally just know. So it's like now. Like before I came here, I had to fix bottles. I had to bathe him. I had to make sure, because I mean, yeah, he's with his dad, but it's kind of like I don't know if you know what to do.
So your motherly instinct just kick in.
Yeah, it just kicks in. I never really imagined that for me because I was like the one with no kids. So like you could call me and I could just jump up. And now you see when you call me, you like, it sound like you still home.
Your trade day friends, they be like, girl, we gotta get that. We gotta do this. Then we
I don't understand. Yeah,
better like that now. Your turn.
it's my turn.
So your motherly instinct just kick into some shit you just do on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
That you get your ass up.
Yeah, like even the get up in the middle of the night. I'm not a morning person. I'll be up 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Because
Well, when you wake up, you gotta wake up.
every time. And he wakes up at least like 3-4 times throughout the night.
So what tip did y'all have for us and y'all said be fucking get pregnant? Did any of y'all have any tips on what was gonna happen? And she called you at 3, 4 in the morning when the baby up because you told her to go do
I'm
it.
probably up at 4 or 5 in the morning because I still have a little child that does what she wants to do.
Oh, your baby did. How old is the kid is?
She's gonna be 19 in October.
She won college.
Yep.
And you got a new baby. How old?
Riley is what, 16, 17 months now? But she must be 18 months. Yeah, but she's still one. Yeah,
19 and 1.
Yeah, I started all over again. How she
You a bad motherfucker.
Reset button.
Press the reset button. So sometimes you be up, but Ronnie ain't no baby like bottles and stuff no more. Like I seen that she shot out. Yeah, she shot out.
Riley still is dreaming. Riley is very much a grown baby.
She can't go get stuff herself.
Yeah, she can't
needs
stuff herself. So she literally I started over.
I feel good. You know what? I got a trick like that too.
Yeah.
I'm very upset about that shit.
Yeah, I know. It's like kind of like
You know, I got a kid that's 25 and a kid that's 5.
that's wild.
Right. But we ain't talking about me right now. We talking about y'all. How old your baby is?
14.
It's a boy or is it a girl?
It's the boy.
It's a boy. He play football? What you play for?
Norman Beach, stay in high school right now.
What's in the house? She got more.
Yes, I am. One and done.
So you ain't never went out to the baby? Nope. Why not?
Okay. Well, my complications, well, my doctor told me like,
It's a company. It's a medical problem.
yeah, she told me that it's going to be really hard for me with having kids.
But you good.
But I didn't look like I was pregnant. Like my
The whole time? So you should. So how girls be saying you snap back real quick, girl? Shit. Sorry, that shit.
I was outside.
You had a baby?
Not right after I had him because he had complications, but when
You made sure you was right.
yeah, I had a flat stomach, everything, but my body can't hold babies. So that's why they put myself back into that. So my body can't not hold babies at all.
So she kind of what we said she skipped delivery.
She had what?
She didn't go through the whole delivery process, like feeling contractions and stuff like that.
She had a baby?
She just had the baby. So that's why when she
She take an epidural?
I took that because I had a C-section.
yeah, so she didn't have to go and lay. She
Nah. C-section is some scary shit. I got 5 kids. I seen 4 of them come out. 3 of them come out. I'm tripping. 4 of them, but
3 or 4.
I seen 4 of them come out. The first one I did, but the other 2 I did, then the other one, yeah, but.
I'm gonna what?
Listen, I seen 2
I think he got
come out. And then when I seen 5 come out, 5 was a C-section, and that's some scary shit, because I'm like, talking to the doctor. Lady talking to me. She like, yeah, so it's Halloween, and then we gonna get candy and shit. And she just, I'm like, what the fuck? I never seen nothing like. I'm looking.
You just
They had a sheet.
sound like this the whole time. I'm like this.
Y'all can't see it.
Your mom can't see you.
Yeah, you just like this.
You just ain't them.
Yeah, she's pulling him out.
And the
So the
baby.
mom doesn't see.
No, that lady, she talking to me, so she like, yeah, it's Halloween, and we got pumpkins for the baby. This motherfucker thought it just cut her ass like that.
Yeah,
And I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, just like
Yeah, my
my
mom
sister.
seen.
Look on the street.
That's what
And I'm looking at her like,
That's
feel this shit? And she looking like, she's looking at me like
they be in the
she
same
want to tell me what, she want me to tell her what they doing. So next thing you know, she just
That's
talking
why
to me.
I'm reading enough.
The lady just
And all of
stuck her hand in there and pulled the baby out. She said, ooh, that's all she said. I'm like, that's all you gonna say? She's gonna pull the whole fucking baby out of here. She was like,
you can't feel it. You can't feel it. All you feel is somebody still
oh,
You don't even know that. Wait, you wide.
and you see that shit nasty
Yeah.
as fuck.
Real fucking organ.
So when I went,
Shit, bro.
they asked me
Doctor
who
was
I
pregnant
wanted.
herself.
They said, who
She
you
know
wanted?
she was
I said, my mama, because I know my baby daddy was going to take the pictures. My mama took every picture.
I'll take those pictures.
She took every picture.
Well, they was in the delivery room with me.
But
Yeah.
you push your baby out.
She was chilling the whole time. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
I wish you find that here for nobody. Yeah, that,
Well, my question was
Push it out.
crazy though.
Yo, she was chilling the whole time.
I got an epidural when I was 5 centimeters, right? I couldn't take it no more. I thought I had to poop.
It feels like
Because I kept going to the bathroom, so they kept trying to tell me you don't have to use the bathroom. And I was like, y'all can't tell me when I got in the bathroom. Like I was having an attitude.
Yes,
So
she was.
I kept going to the
Was.
bathroom, going to the bathroom. So then finally my doctor came.
the motherfucker be coming late too. They wait till
But they know, like the baby
They know
coming over.
because she said she was monitoring her. She had an
that's it. And they get paid all that money. The nurse is the one she get paid a lot.
Literally, once she got there, like, it was like a less than an hour for me.
The nurses are the ones that does the job.
Yeah.
They do the one.
They are like really like those nurses. They are the ones that dog different stuff.
So like, you have to make the pictures first. So like my first one, my doctor was like, my nurse, because the doctor, I don't even know what he was, but the nurse was like, she was like, don't push. She was like, oh my God, I think I'm gonna deliver a baby today. The nurse, she was like, I think I'm gonna deliver a baby today. And I was like, damn. She was like, don't push, grunt. I was like, what the hell is grunt? And I was like, no, she was like, just grunt, don't push. And by the time I said, ma'am, I don't know what you're talking about, but and I had to open my hands. I was like, don't push. And by the time I was like, ma'am, my doctor came in and he was like, just push the baby. He was like putting his arms in the gown, and I had on push, and she was out. Like,
You ain't good.
he didn't have no.
Well, if you feel like
I didn't know, but she was like, just grunt. What the hell you mean grunt? What do you want?
Like, hold it. I mean,
Grunt. I don't know what that means. This is my first baby. You talking about grunt? What that means? Grunt. So by the time my doctor came into the room, all he had time to do was stick his arms in the gown, and he barely sat down. And I had to, and she was out. Like,
you gotta use the
it
bathroom.
do feel like that.
I just knew that I had
Like,
to use the bathroom.
definitely. Cause my nurse was like, my doctor didn't come in. She was gonna deliver the baby. Cause I was like, I was on the ball. I was doing all that. Like, it was time.
Is the hardest part. I feel like when the baby is coming out. Yeah, the shoulders, like the shoulders.
Baby up.
No, I had an epidural. I don't remember.
See, I never had.
I didn't have
epidural.
an
This
epidural.
my whole time. I push all my babies out with no.
I felt pushing. I felt
Yeah, it's too late now.
Yeah, because and I can't have epidural because I have scoliosis, so I cannot have it's nothing going on my back. But I had one of my babies on my side, like Zuri. She literally came. I was laying on my side and she just came out. But my back did. My back. Zuri was born in 20. She's number 3. Yeah, she's number 3.
So you was pregnant.
And that's the thing. You know, every pregnancy is different. Every single one was different. I was in labor with her for 22 hours.
Shit, yo, so
I had a labor for 1 hour. I had a labor for 2.5 hours. She was my longest labor, but the easiest labor. When she came out, she was still in the bag. They had to pop her out of it when she was born. But I literally was laying on my side because all of my kids I had hypertension with. So I was induced every time. Never got to witness like my water breaking, none of that kind of stuff. I
Feeling it running down, nothing.
because of hypertension.
my first baby came, well, not my second baby, but the first one I seen, this motherfucker was having the baby and I was asleep. My mama went to church 6 o'clock. She came back. The girl was in the den crying. I took her to the hospital. Boom. This motherfucker had, I'm like,
Was asleep.
how the fuck I ain't know? She got out the bed and went in the whole nother part of the house to cry instead of waking me up.
That's
How the fuck I'm putting? I was
in the floor.
no, I was young then. So I was high as fuck going like, what the fuck going on? Take to the hospital. Get that baby for the come. Now that's the first time I almost got killed in the hospital because I'm like, she crying. This lady gonna tell me I'm gonna give her epidural, but if she moves, she gonna be paralyzed. I'm like, she can't stop fucking moving. Don't do that. Who gonna keep the baby? You put a paralyzed this motherfucker like I was scared. So all right, she took the shit. So then the doctor came there and I got into it with the doctor because now the nurse telling me that's the baby head, and the doctor just calm as fuck. Open up the drawers, pressing the buttons and shit. Gotta get all this shit out. I'm like, bro, my baby fall on the floor, I'm fucking up. I'm a young nigga now. If you drop my baby on the floor, I'm gonna be like, I've been doing this a long time. But the nurse like, the baby is coming. I see the top.
Top of the head.
He was too fucking close.
Because he gotta get
Yeah,
that.
they
No deal with me first. Don't worry about no deal with me.
When I went in labor, I was gonna drive my own stuff to the hospital.
Where your baby daddy
I
was?
was
You
on
skipped
the
that question.
couch sleep,
So how long your baby daddy was with you when you had your
and I was on the porch.
How long?
Which one? The last one was on the porch. What?
What fucking?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the first one.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the first baby daddy. We talking about the last baby daddy.
What? My first baby daddy.
How long was you with him when you was pregnant? He stayed with you the whole
So, all right. So my first baby daddy, I was 13 and he was 19 when
You got pregnant?
I got him.
So why the fuck you ain't saying what the lady with the pink at?
No,
I thought it was she had the baby.
Oh,
Okay.
but I was so like, well, we 6 years apart. So I was 21. So he was like almost 30. Like he's way older than me.
That nigga should be in jail.
He was in jail when it happened.
Oh, so he wasn't there.
So when I pushed, at the time when I pushed, my brother called me, and my brother was there at the time too. So
Brother was in jail. They was in jail
right, they was
together.
in the same prison. So my brother ran down the hall and told him that I was having a baby. Yeah, because my daddy and his girlfriend at the time was coming from Georgia, and they stopped by.
Fuck it. Let's just stop by the hospital.
Yeah,
It's no problem.
they stopped by the hospital, and I was about to have a baby. And at the time, my brother called me, and I was like, "I'm having the baby. I can't talk like that."
You answered the phone
like I was pushing, and he ran down the hallway. And he told my baby daddy I had no baby right now. Yeah, she right.
But we ain't a 13-year-old sister and my 19-year-old homeboy fucking her, we won't be friends no more. You got a sister, bro. Why you feel about that? What the fuck? You 19 and my sister 13?
By that time, she was grown.
No,
19 and 13.
But what I'm saying is,
What about the years in between?
that didn't matter.
That matters a lot.
It didn't matter.
I'm grown.
I was way grown.
when she got the baby.
But she got what it means. She was 13.
Okay, that's crazy.
It really was his.
You got a sister?
I got 3 so.
How you feel about that? That's your homeboy. He's 19.
I got 3 older sisters, so there's no
So
reason.
you couldn't do nothing about it.
You
But you still probably won't want your homeboy fuck with your older sister. You gotta give him that. So a little sister, he definitely like the fuck. You feel?
So like I asked her, with your last pregnancy, how was that?
What you mean? What do you mean by how was it?
Like, was it like the first one? Anything was different?
No, I was just ready to have a fucking baby. Like,
How you got pregnant again? So you tricked somebody? I think you tricked somebody.
When I had my third child, I actually had got like pregnant after that one, and that baby was in my tube. So they took the baby and they took partial of my tube. So I was told that it'll be a hard chance that I can get pregnant.
Did you ever say that? Was you saying that shit like that? We just trying to find out for the viewers. Did you think that you was saying that?
I was told that it was a hard chance I couldn't get pregnant because I only had a half a tube.
How much percent was that?
So I don't even know. But when I got with my partner, I told him the same thing. I was like, so yeah, I can't, no. Bitch, that means the hospital's tricked us. And was telling me that it was hard for me to get pregnant. Like, I've never been on contraceptive in my life.
How you got pregnant?
Obviously I did the do. Like we was doing.
We already found out.
Right.
This section over here that we know.
Right.
The section that's going here.
I found out like then we went out and I found out after his nephew's birthday. Like we went out with his nephew for his birthday. And I found out that Sunday, like we went to what that place? No, not the office. What that place is? The studio. Yeah, we was at the studio. Somebody said I found out I was pregnant because I was like, damn, it's gonna be great.
Next time, it's going in the water.
I found out I was pregnant.
How you find out the next day? What studio told you?
Because I woke up. No, listen. After the studio, so like we went out for his nephew for his birthday or whatever to the studio. We was just hanging and banging inside. So that's how I had to go to work. And so I was at work and I just felt sick as hell. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And I left the job and went to Family Dollar and got a little.
You can't trust the Family Dollar test.
That might be taking two of them.
Like a little cheap ass test. And I got one, and I took it.
What really happens, you see the lines one first.
Yeah.
And you be like, no, I'm just going to go with the words. You don't know. And you the one that's going to say, pregnant.
From 9 to 9.
That's what
I can see the second line, but it might be a good idea.
And I
did not see the pregnant. You can see the second.
He was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, pregnancy test.
That nigga ain't gonna send you because we know what the lines mean over there.
Sometimes you can't see the lines.
It be real faint. No, it be real faint with that line. So you would rather see the pregnant or not pregnant.
You need the words.
And then that was that.
Because you're going to take about 5, 10.
That was that. And I went and took another test, like she said. I went and took another test when people say, yeah, you positive. And I was like, oh, shit. Like,
what the hell with two? How
what happened?
One and a half or two?
Ain't happened.
It's
a miracle.
It's supposed to happen.
It's a miracle.
That means it was supposed to happen.
It's a miracle.
Carry the baby to full term?
Yeah, so actually, like, I actually had went into labor halfway through the pregnancy, and my older kids, the oldest daughter, she was about to deliver. Like, I had them dilated. And like I was pushing, they had them call 911, and like they had them stop.
How many months were you?
I was like 6 months.
What was the damage?
Oh Lord.
But after that,
I'm the person on the show, Black. It's not your job.
working at is supposedly second job.
What the fuck you say supposed? Like,
No,
call her?
it was
You call her?
I want to call because I had it was a supposed second job.
Wasn't working.
They was there.
Wait.
What?
What the fuck is supposed, man?
I was supposed to because when I actually had the baby and I'm like, we don't gotta go to work tonight every night. I ain't got no second job.
Wait.
I called him.
You just had a baby.
Niggas got the
second job. It was like, all right, you ain't coming. Maybe the first one. And it's kept going part-time. I'm like, Ray, you just keep calling the people. Now all of a sudden you don't gotta go to work no more. And then it's just like, I work that he quit. He quit. Yeah, it just like when the baby came, it was just over. So I don't even know.
Yeah.
But it was okay, but it was a good job while I was pregnant, I guess. It was what it was.
Not fucking around with you, Caesar. I'm gonna just take up for the nigga because I'm gonna just say this. When she was pregnant, you gotta stack up the money for the baby.
Oh.
And then when she had a baby, you know you done did it already.
You ain't need to say that's not. You
It's okay.
told concocted.
The problem, you see what you see out of it. See, that's how females do. You see, they take one thing out of it and make it about them. How the fuck did you get in a situation that you can't have a baby? With a quarter over two.
What you
That baby was supposed to be here because she actually act like she been on this earth before. Like my last child, she really, I be asking her, I'm like, how old are you? Like sometimes some of the things that she say and the things that she do, I ask her, I'm like, how old are you? Because in reality, Halloween she'll be 6. But I just feel like, I just feel like she'll be 56, 76. Like, I don't know. Like, she acts so old. Like, I just don't know. And she just knows a lot of stuff. Like, and you just ask her, like, well, where did you get that from? How did you know that? She's just like, because I know. Don't
been here before. Now
and she just feel like it even matter. Yeah, it ain't matter. She's like, just because I know.
Okay. So before we get into the ratchet stuff, do you have a current event?
Do I have a current event? I actually
Wait. Just say yes or no.
I actually don't have a current event. My current event is just that, school comes back up.
Let's get some. Let's go intro. Like that. A current event intro. So now we back with Baby Doll with a current event. You want some more wine? I'm gonna go get it while she's doing a current event. So go ahead and do
this is Baby Doll back with the current event. My current event is just that school is just getting ready to start back.
What school?
Just
Broward Day.
Broward is starting back on the 10th.
When they start?
Miami-Dade
13
on the 13th. So at the end of the day, all these parents, the ones that feel like
3 weeks.
Listen, I was just gonna say that all these parents that feel like they can't do anything, tax-free week is right now. Y'all got about a good week and a half of ones that call you little side tricks, your little side dad.
Let me ask you one question. Let me ask you one question. Wait, before you go to 30, let me ask you one question. You, her, and her. Don't ask me because you might need some. I don't know. If school first start back on the 13th, what day they there?
First.
So can you stay a pussy to get school closed?
I'm sure people have.
Again,
Hey, they not gonna do it, you, bro.
You got like 12. If you go to school in Miami-Dade, you have 12 days. And if you go to school in Broward County, you have 9 days to just get your kids their school clothes, school supplies, shoes, whatever it is. That's just my current event. But the chill spot. Yeah.
School clothes.
Listen. And go find you a booster. You might have a booster. That the 10 for the 100.
Or you
can go to Old Navy. Yeah, you go to Old Navy. Go to Target. Air Possible Children's Place. Go online, get your few cute
coupons, you know.
But old lady,
Those
like
type
I
of
said, Aeropostale, those good places to go for school.
Aeropostale still have school.
Yeah.
It's like common space.
Aeropostale.
I took get one free.
They used to have the children's Aeropostale, like the size for the kids to Aeropostale.
Children place more if you got a kindergarten.
No.
Children's place is good. Yeah. Carter's. I guess Carter's be having a little.
Yeah, my children's pants can't
Carter's be
contribute.
having it, you know. Check out
Renise.
Yes.
That's my little current event. My current event is I just want all the kids, you know, on y'all first day back, you know, be good to the teachers. Tell the teachers be good to y'all, and y'all be good to the teachers. Cause a lot of these kids, you know, they go back, especially these middle schoolers, and they just feel like
Second grade.
I don't know. I gotta be in school this year.
So you don't feel
You gotta be in
bad
school this year.
that you got a kid that graduated high school?
High school
Yeah.
first year.
Yes,
So you have a first year high school.
She got a kid. I got a first kid that just graduated goddamn kid.
How do you feel with your kid going to
She
high
had the
school?
first year college kid.
First year college.
Yeah, baby don't have all that though.
How do you feel with a first time high schooler?
I'm scared. She's scared.
Scared? First time college.
You scared?
I mean, I think she's more scared than me. I think I'm gonna be crying.
And
That's how I'm
the first time in school, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. I just feel like they just go back.
Why I'm scared?
And they just go back.
It's the first time.
Oh, Jesus.
That's where they supposed to be going to.
This is when the little girls come into play.
Oh, because you have a boy. Yeah.
With that.
So you're like, oh, he cute.
Well, you
Oh,
can
he
make
cute.
movies.
Oh, that's my man. That's my man. That's the girls don't be gonna do. They gonna be like, that's my man, girl.
You gonna
That's the look, she always doing it. She getting ready. She practicing for the girls.
He's not gonna say me. He gonna say this. Mama, he gonna say this because he like, Mommy, I know you gonna be like that little boy.
Somebody first. That's the thing. My son came to me first. He really came to me. His dad was pissed. He was like, "You want to your mama first? I thought you would have came to me." Like, yeah, Dad, you know, she just, you
He
know.
gonna say his daddy and he gonna sell this woman. He ain't gonna tell me.
Yeah, he came to me. He came to me.
say you like the girl though, baby.
Yeah, he
Just say he got a girlfriend.
Because he had to wait.
already. And
For 1 year?
yeah, he's been talking to the same girl for 1 year, but now
He had his little girlfriend at graduation, so you could see him doing like this. Mama said, look, he can't be still. He trying to
That's
And the little girl be texting me. Oh my God. Like,
do y'all
know. See, I got top leg. Ain't no stepmom over here.
like any kindergartens or like elementary, anything like that? Step into school?
Problem with me is I got 3 fucking kids that's grown. 25, 24, 23.
that still sound like a good problem.
And then I got a fucking baby that's going to kindergarten.
So you talk about them starting over with the gaps.
Yeah,
You starting over.
That's what.
That's how he knows how to talk about that.
You asked about that?
Like, how you just pick and choose like that?
Tune in, y'all gonna feel it. Y'all gonna when y'all tune into this show, y'all gonna feel my pain.
Shit happens.
I'm gonna let y'all know what really happened in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Here come the lies.
But that's it. Okay, so you done with your news for the day. We done with the current event. That's a good job. All right, so now she just said this is what we're gonna get into. See, your sister gotta come back, but you ain't gotta worry about this right now. So now your son 14. How your son is?
13.
How your daughter is? Not the one that graduated.
The one going to middle
I
school.
don't know, going to middle school. She getting ready to be 12.
Okay, and your son how old? 20. Okay, so we gonna start this shit like that. So you know your son got a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Right. So how old was your son when you found out that he was?
What does this mean?
Right.
You know, this ain't it.
Fucking.
Yeah. See, she said I did. See, she said I did.
To be a
Right. How old was your son when you find out he was like getting right?
They both told me. I think he was in the 11th grade and she was.
What did they? Oh, you got one kid.
Oh.
So the girl told your son told his mom that he was not.
No, they told me together. They both told me on the phone and they called me.
So you just think they started fucking in 11th grade?
He was in the 11th grade. She was in the 10th.
No, you really think that?
When they started.
Do you think that
They started. He's really got enough grade.
they had first time in the 11th grade?
I don't know. That's what they told me.
He your son started having sex.
Yeah.
I think that's when they started.
So you think he was a great teacher? How old are you when you were in grade?
I think the thought process is that's kind of how they don't all right.
15. He's still young. We can think about it. He's still like 15.
Wait, what did I see?
We're gonna get the odds. How old your two sons is?
How old is now?
Yeah.
20 and 17.
How old you think they were when they started getting right? Did they come tell you?
My oldest son?
Oldest son?
That's
What
the
other than
next time I just tell you he was way older. My other son, he's a little older. It's not wrong with that little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like 13 years, son, close.
Do he get it honest?
I mean, my family.
You said your youngest son started with 13, right?
Yeah, though.
How old you were when you first started?
Damn.
Oh.
Do you remember?
I still remember. Oh, I did. So young.
What's the other age?
Like 12. 11.
I'm talking too far from the tree. You ain't gonna take a muscle.
Like 11.
Your son, the girl.
I'm not prepared for this.
Your son 14.
Jesus.
That's why we have conversations. I know he ain't.
I know you probably, if you know, but what you think?
No.
Yeah.
What?
What son is your God?
No. I didn't. What? I ain't tell you that. When I found in the room.
When they young like that, they start to get around.
Wait. They make it one sided. Wait. Now, let's not make it one sided.
Downstairs though, bro.
I'm not prepared.
My mama said no. But what did your mama say?
Oh, I'm not prepared.
Don't break down.
Not prepared for what?
You gotta give him a rubber.
You might need a stronger shot. You wasn't done with it.
You gotta give him a
It's
rubber.
already there.
You gotta give him
You think your son getting right now?
Yeah.
He probably is. Cause what up, I mean, he's rolling.
Makes you want to call you that?
No. We never need to go in there. So,
Hey,
but
but
if he is getting right now, if he is getting right now, how would you feel about that? Like if you could.
I already told him 2 days ago. I think you better wait till he's 40. Wait till he's 40. I did.
What is it you found in his
I
window?
I told him.
Aisha, what you got in his room? A condom? What, girl?
I'm not gonna say my motherfucker.
You gonna pay later.
Shit, that's some real shit. But I'm like, now she looking like shit. I can't wait. Let's go now. She want to end the show right now.
I thought she gonna say comes though. I feel like
Yeah, I thought it was a condom. He has.
at least he had the awareness
He
to try to
probably
protect
do.
himself.
It's something there.
Okay. Well, he 14, so he going to high school.
Toy?
He good then, cause
Ain't no toys for boys. Look
that's
at
motherfucker being a toy.
I'm crazy. What is it?
what? That's fun.
That nigga home.
Look it up.
Oh, wow.
What's that?
All right, so
Daughter.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Listen, before we get her, we gonna go to Ashton. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a good thing right now. And this ain't a good thing, but it's a bad thing. You should be happy that if you thinking that he's doing something, like I ain't encouraging shit. Trust me,
Because they be saying some stuff, and I be like,
yeah, but
okay.
be happy about that. Because the way that this LB bitch, this shit.
No, he don't
What?
Be happy about that.
No, his daddy be saying some little stuff, and I be like, listen, don't
I'm saying that you want him to be like, you happy you found what you found, and instead of him coming to you like, hey. Yo, no,
He's not gonna know that because he don't like these conversations.
we going to you next.
I had that episode.
How old is that?
13.
Oh, I know that. I think it's I'm sorry, Mom.
Don't be slapping on
My finger. I know how I did it. Motherfucker, I'm anyway.
Why would you do that?
So you say your son had a girlfriend boy. He had a girl since he was 12?
Yeah, he had a girlfriend.
He going to the 80s.
Right. See?
Yeah.
So what if your son trying to, do the slip and slide records? Shout out to my nigga Trick Daddy. What if your son trying to do a slip and slide record right now? How would you feel about that?
Slip and slide on there.
I wouldn't want him to be doing that right now.
You think that messed up the kid's life?
I just think that it plays a role. Like they start acting, you can tell when kids. I remember. No, it's not like kids, but they kind of get a little. They kind of get a little. They start smelling themselves.
But that's a set though. But what are they doing? You said it's
They talking back.
They talking back, yeah. Because I
don't think it's really talking back together.
See, they call the daddy.
It's a
When you first started having sex, did it change your relationship with your woman?
They made you talk.
She's like, you over there smacking myself too much.
be like asking me something, and I kind of like, okay,
You
I'm a phone. Right. It's like, why did you question it?
Sex don't make you feel like
It
that.
does. Like, no, yeah, it gives you a sense. It does do.
I came back.
You did that?
I'm not going to do
I say you did that, nigga.
I'm telling you. But Pete, one of my coaches was like, what?
You might feel like you something.
Pussy.
I was there. I'm gonna find out I was fucking because I kind of got caught from the girls, my mom, the girls, my sister's friend. So her spending the night. But she was all her. She thought it either way go. But one day it's all her. I'm telling you, we come from a party one day. She making phone up, doing all this shit. That's
She making you. She made you.
scratching me and shit. Y'all get it? Oh man, scratch you right this. I scratch my skin off. One time she literally scratched my face, and my mom was like, got mad. Like, what the fuck? Why the girl scratch the face? And I ain't want to say like, oh shit, trying to be hunter. I ain't want to.
She won't be forced you.
Yeah,
You was forced.
the problem.
That's right. That's different.
That's
right.
That's right.
Willingly granted.
That is right.
Oh my God.
My dog been going through the same thing his whole life. He was getting raped back then. I get raped right now. Still ain't got no goddamn outlet. Motherfucking choke people and shit.
Oh, well, you know she has the choke.
What the fuck? You know anything?
You definitely know. Yeah, she's a choke.
You got sons and daughters, right? You got only daughter. So, do you think there's a difference between your son coming to tell you that he having sex and your daughter coming to tell you that he having sex? She having sex? Is it a difference? Because your oldest daughter is how old?
She'll be 20.
So, did you ever see, like, when you figured out she was doing something?
So, like when she actually first did something, I like when like I was like, what? Really?
She like you?
Yeah, somewhat. And but it was like when it happened, when she told me it happened, I didn't expect it. I was like, really? It happened then?
You first been too young, well, before
Of course, she was. She was too young when it happened. And so I was like, it really happened like that. But I mean, I was young when I lost my virginity, but
So that make it okay?
no, it doesn't. Because when I lost my virginity, it was like with me, like, I don't know, when I was doing whatever I was doing, I would never let the person I'm like, all right, just stop. Like,
No, we can't do that.
like,
Fuck you mean you ain't free to hold up, stop what?
yeah, like, I don't know.
So you
Just,
put it in and take it out.
yes, like, basically.
That's crazy. That's a charge right there. That's a mother. I can't talk like this.
It's like-
That's a charge.
Like, basically, that's how it was. It was like, just stop.
So you was on tease.
So I wasn't,
Right. Tell that kid, baby.
yeah, like I wasn't doing it like that for real. And I had APC sheets. So it was like, I shouldn't feel like I shouldn't.
That's one thing my dad.
Like, I feel like
What is that?
She said she
like
was
my
on-
sheets, like my sheets had A through C.
You had A, B, C.
Yeah, like,
That's what I'm saying. She had A, B, C.
like I and
Fuck you hit somebody with APC.
every
I'm like, bitch, I'm not gonna do that.
my sheets had A through Z.
That means big bird sticking around
If you never have something on it, like A for apple, no, like A for apple, B, and it had like a banana. See, like
Every alphabet.
every alphabet, it had.
That's why you and him should have known that
That
you
was
should
the
not
right
be
thing.
Like he should have known
You should have
because
See, I'm the fucking
I was young. I was still young, and he was of age, so he
So you
should.
tricked you.
Yeah, he was 18, so he should have been like, "This girl is too young."
But see, that's the
I
thing.
was
See,
young, and he should have been like, "She got alphabets on her bed, like,
Oh my God. That's wild.
like."
like I said, y'all, we got a little while left, so if y'all want to call in, tell to ABC.
No. What? Like, like my grandma, like I was the only child, so like when like I used to have like silk long nightgowns with like the little
Your
like,
grandma kind of raised you, huh?
yes, my grandma did raise me, so I had like the long gown with like the covering was silk, so it was like tied at the neck. So it was like when I went to the restroom, I didn't know no better. Like when I saw red, I was like, "What is this? What's going on?" But I used to wear like silk nightgowns at my young age, you know.
No, you was grooming you. You was being groomed.
I don't know if I was in, but that's how my grandma used to.
Grandma showed her how to do it. That's why she got this like this. Right now. My grandma showed her. She was, that's how she knew. She knew what she was doing.
Both y'all is crazy. I cannot.
What's up, grandma name? And got Timothy, you already doing it.
If you gonna say her name,
You already know the way. Oh, the heavy shit. You been spending heavy shit for a long time. You
My grandma used to dress nightgowns.
Oh my God.
Like my grandma used to dress me like that. I don't know. I went to a private school, so I don't know. Like,
but you know how to fuck.
no, I didn't. No, she couldn't.
You ain't know about nothing else.
I didn't know. Like, I didn't know, like, what was going on. Like,
You was so.
my stepdad was trying to tell my mama, like, you leave this girl at the house, you know she doing. But my mom didn't believe. My mom was like, no. But my stepdad don't tell my mom was like, she doing something. But my mom was like, no, she's not.
My mom was in the night.
And my
So let me ask you a question. Both of y'all got daughters, you and baby. So when you find out shit like that, do you be in denial like you don't want to believe it?
Was I in denial when I first found out my oldest was doing it?
What a conversation.
I think I, like, it really wasn't no conversation. It just was like,
Out with her wasn't a conversation.
I don't, listen, I was raised different, so I'm sorry.
I'm talking
Like,
about you and
it
your
was
daughter.
hard.
Not you and Edna.
No,
I'm talking about
telling you,
your mom and
like,
baby.
for me, I can't have conversations like that with my daughter.
How come?
So you don't want to know that you don't want that.
But I can have a conversation like if I have a
Your
son,
daughter told
I
you.
have a conversation with my son.
What made
I can have a conversation with my son, like with my.
What made you
Listen,
so?
I'll bring him condoms. But like when I first got, I was breaking him condoms. But like with my daughter, I can't. Like I don't know. I can't have no conversation like that. Even when they got a cycle, like when my daughter got a cycle, I didn't have that conversation with her. I understand that, and I have younger daughters, but I have older daughters now, so she has older siblings that will have that conversation with her. Like I don't know. I can't have that conversation with my kids. But for me, I'd be like, girl, put your drawers down, put the pad in, and go about your business.
Okay, we can have it that way. You have a conversation.
That's that makes sense. Like, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't make it comfortable for her. Like, I don't know. I think God should have gave me all boys.
You got
Well, you got all girls.
I know, and it's crazy because I can't have conversations, and I thank God every day they have older siblings and sisters. Cause I can't have the conversation.
How did you have? Did your oldest daughter, whenever she started, did she come to you and just tell you like, "Mom, this what's going on," or did you just figure it out?
She kind of had to come and tell me.
She had to tell you.
Yeah, she had to tell me. And when she told me, it was a conversation. We had that conversation about it. It's an uncomfortable conversation to have, but I believe in like talking. I'm a communicator in any situation, like with my sons, with my kids, I'm a communicator. So when she told me we have to talk about it, now we got to talk about birth control. We got to talk about all of that. I'm making sure she be on time with it and everything. And a lot of parents will be like, "Oh well, you basically telling her to continue to do it." No, she's already doing it. So
it's both ways.
Yeah, my feelings was hurt, but at the end of the day,
I understand, bro.
Yeah,
thing, but it's kind of both ways. It is like you saying you can, but I understand because you want to prevent.
yeah, I kind of feel like once they start, it's no stopping. So at the end of the day, at least I'm gonna help her protect herself. Because you start, yeah, I can only, yeah.
Let's talk about that part.
Yeah, so the thing about it is now I realize, especially like she going to college and stuff like that. You don't know if she's gonna be dating the same person or whatever. I just want her to protect herself. Like it's like a baby in a situation right now. You going to school, all of this kind of stuff. Like that stuff, I don't think that it messes up your life, but it does change the trajectory of your life because you going to college, you in school, and it's sex is sex, but it's different when you're.
It's the same. Yeah. My boy, my son. He was 14, so he had a time to find out he was trying to fuck and stuff. I talked to him about it. Not like I feel like the average man just get on condoms and just
right,
himself.
Yeah.
But I started explaining to him that sex is not bad. I told him sex not bad. Sex is a good thing, but at the right time. I explained to him that if you start having sex at a young age, your mind could be stuck on sex. You in school, and you're supposed to be dealing with school. Yeah, so I explained to him that don't get me wrong, sex is great. Don't get me wrong, but when you start doing it at a young age, it can cancel.
And then you don't have nothing to look forward to.
So that's what I started saying to him, telling him those things. You know what I'm saying? And I understand, even with the condoms and everything, you can tell yourself it feels so good without it. What does it feel? It feels so good with it. How would it feel without it? You get what I'm saying? At a younger age, you want to try everything they tell you not to do. You kind of want to try it. Like everything they say not to do.
I just
got boys. I still try to because I know once they get there,
especially if they're already doing it. Like it's different when you're leading them up to it. Like you were having a conversation. Like we talk about openly in our house about sex and what it can do and what can come from it or whatever. But when they start to actually do the action, then there's a different conversation you have to have, because if you're already doing it, like it's a difference between, I feel like it's a difference between me giving my son a condom before he's even, because in our minds, okay, you like, okay, if he's talking to a girl, he think about sex, but that's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. If he's talking to a girl,
that's true. That's true.
Listen, it's not necessarily true that he's thinking about having sex.
I don't know what he's talking about.
That he's thinking of having sex because he's talking to a girl. I don't believe that, because I got brothers. I grew up with like 13 brothers. I have like 13 brothers. Wasn't thinking that
you wanted to have sex, but it mean you didn't want to have sex.
No, but I'm talking about, we had family conversations, like we would talk about this kind of stuff. Like, that's why it's a lot of things about guys I kind of like know because of my brothers. Like we would talk about that kind of stuff. Like, you want to have sex with her? Not like, it's a girl I really like talking to on the phone. I ain't even thinking about that with her.
That's separate things. Look what you
No,
said.
but that was his girlfriend.
I like her but okay, I guess it's my girlfriend, but I just like to talk to her. If it's a girlfriend that I like, as in the way we imagine a girlfriend, eventually I want to have sex with her. But because I like her as what we think girlfriends is. And at a younger age, I understand that every boyfriend, girlfriend I seen eventually do what? They doing this. So we start on boyfriend and girlfriend, and you really like me, and I really like you. So we tell each other that the next thing we have to do is have sex.
So let me go back. So now, let me go back to what I initially said. So look, let me go back to what I initially said. I'm not gonna lead with condoms for my son because I know that he's talking to somebody. I'm not doing it because then I feel like it's giving him the option to say, well, my mama gave me the condoms, then maybe I go to you. I don't want to do that. If he starts to talk to me, because I feel like if my son has a dialogue with me, like we're talking about it now, I open the door for us to talk about sex, whatever. I am not just for that. Now his daddy, on the one hand, he thinks different about that. I personally don't feel like I'm just gonna have my son condoms and say, hey, go ahead and protect yourself. Go ahead and it took me for my daughter to tell me. Unfortunately, it took for her to tell me that she had done it for me to say, okay, we're utilizing birth control. I'm not the parent that will lead with it. I have never been a parent that would lead with it. If it happens, then of course I can tell you to go ahead and utilize something. That's just my tactics. My husband, we've talked about this. My husband, he feels like, yeah, man, Sean talked to a girl, I'm gonna go ahead and give her some condoms or whatever, because just in his head, and I feel like that's how we take.
Let me tell you why he's doing that. He's doing that because that was him. He been there before.
Exactly. And I
but I don't allow myself to think that way, even though, like I said, I know we be different between boys and girls, but I don't allow myself to think that way. Even with my son, when I found out he having sex, I ain't want to just always just go get him condoms. I feel like that's me telling him
you what you've been on all night. Right.
I didn't even want to do that. I explained
that's why
I didn't have a condom, whatever the case may be when you're having sex. But I told myself, I'm not gonna just give him a bunch of condoms, I'm gonna make him start fucking like crazy. That's my opinion.
I watch my
look, my mom, let me take what he.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But she said, once you found her daughter,
I'm saying, well, it's
it's when I found out. That's a difference.
To me,
if I would have found out that my son was having sex, I will give him condoms because I know that you're doing it. But I don't want to give it to him.
I still don't, and I'm still differently. I say, even when I find out
I understand what he's saying.
Give him the condoms. Bro, like I said, all right, my dad was I know I'm talking subject, but my dad was a sergeant at juvenile, right? And my mom was what she was. I understood I couldn't get in trouble. I mean, I can't go to juvenile and be in trouble, but I still did what I did in the streets. I did what I did, knowing that if I get caught, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. But I did it secretly because of the fact that I understood I wasn't allowed to do this. If I was allowed to live that type of life, I would have been crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? No, so even it's the same to me, whether it's a female or a male, I'm saying the same thing. I'm not saying she did anything wrong. I'm talking about my whole thought process about it. With it giving him the condom is me telling him to go. Because my mom and dad would told me nobody can tell you nothing. You my son. Nobody been not saying nothing to you in the street.
So are you saying because now I make sure that she's on birth control, you wouldn't lead with that after you know, but she's a woman. That's the difference. My baby she would have to carry a baby, be seen with a baby. A boy can make a baby and can walk around like he ain't got shit going on. Even though, except for the people he can hide. They can hide him. A little girl having a baby going in college or being in school, she has to walk around with that stomach 9 months.
That depends on the parents of that boy too. Because for me, nigga, you got a baby too.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, but he still don't got to be seen. He don't have to be seen
Sin, we talking. That's like.
But as a mother, I care about my daughter being single.
But that same child is my son. He have a baby too. Meaning he gonna be single.
Yeah, you gonna be
forced to do everything.
Yeah, you
presently as she will have.
No, I got you. I got you.
Thing about it is, and like I say that because I'm gonna be real with it. The baby ain't got to come on with me. Meaning, if I got the boy, the baby gonna stay.
Right. Exactly. You have a different You have a different mindset.
All my kids,
Other people don't think like that. You can have
so like, I had my baby mom. All my kids came to the crib with me. But see, the reason that I say the difference in this shit is this shit started before the fucking all that. See, the difference in the parents back then and the parents now is way different. Parents back then wasn't on the shit that y'all know now. And I say y'all meaning us as we, not just talking about y'all. When I'm talking about all this on step up on this side from him and the around. See now we feel like we have to be social with our kid. So like I'm gonna let you have a boyfriend. Your boyfriend gonna come over here. We gonna sit in the living room with him. And we gonna do this. We gonna do that. See back in the days. Mamas wasn't on that shit. You ain't having no boyfriend. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. But the parents we got now, they be like, oh, you can have a boyfriend. Your boyfriend. So what he's saying about, what you and him saying about giving your kids condom and giving your kids birth control, we all telling our kids, whether you want to admit it or not, that you can fuck because you're giving them okay. If you 13, 14 years old, what the fuck did you talk about you having a boyfriend? How the fuck am I your parent and I'm okay and you having a boyfriend or a girlfriend coming to my house? How the fuck is that okay with me? Well, I'm just saying, this your boyfriend, but y'all gotta stay in the living room. So I love my woman to death, but you know how much I had girlfriends since I was 10. So my first girlfriend, my mom and her mom was friends. Her mom to pick me up to go to church. So like, God, please, we can't. But we used to go to church on Tuesday, Bible study. So like, when I put up this, you put up this. So we go to the bathroom. Her mama dropped her off at my house 4 o'clock in the morning to go to fucking beach with me and my family on holidays at 6 o'clock. So between 4 and 6, my mom in her room sleep. My mama saying, oh, she going to your room, but you got to stay in the living room. Oh, when she go back in her room, what the fuck you think I'm doing? I'm going in the room. So as parents, now today, fuck what you say you telling your kid, and this is good for you because you got a new baby. We fucking up because it's like, you okay in this. You can have a girlfriend. You can have a boyfriend. Y'all got to go in your room with the door open. Now, I don't want to talk. You going to talk to everybody else. You listen. We grown. So how many times your mama go in her room, your little brother and sister go in their room, and the door open? So all I got to do is sit right here. Now, you got to do is come sit up on that. And when your mama come out of the room, you going to jump up and get the fuck up.
Oh, no, he
But you
tried.
know what? I got
So,
the same
I'm saying, so, listen, my new relationship fucked me up bad. Because I got 2 daughters that's 25 and 24. I wasn't on that shit at all. Boyfriend, I found out my daughter had a boyfriend. I swear to God, I took her fucking door off the hinges at my whole house. I got my new relationship. She was okay with that shit. I wasn't. I ain't know how to adjust to that shit. I'm like, the fuck you mean you okay with her having a boyfriend? I know I'm dead ass wrong. I got double standard. My oldest son got hit in middle school. I was happy as fuck. I was like, that's my nigga. Bad.
Yeah,
I
I
heard
have
about
double
the shit.
standards.
But that's just to me. But I'm gonna admit that I got double standards. But my daughters, I wasn't on that shit. But I admit it though. I know I'm dead wrong for, but I admit it. But my new relationship, she was okay with that shit. She was like, well, at least I know. At least you know what? I break her fucking neck. Fuck you mean she got a boyfriend? She 13, 14. I'm okay with it because at least I know. So to me, maybe it's wrong when y'all go out to this, but that's okay. That's me telling her she can fuck. Because I'm okay with her telling me she got a boyfriend. My nieces, I didn't know they having boyfriends. If they did, I ain't know. I can't say what they actually had or didn't have. But they wasn't bringing that shit to my mama's house. They wasn't bringing that shit to their other grandma's house. So if they had a boyfriend, that was their boyfriend on the fucking streets or in between school hours. They wasn't doing that shit around us. But the new millennial parent, like Bernie Mac said, you think I'm playing? We some punk ass parent. Because your boyfriend come over here. You think you would have bought a boyfriend in my mama house when you was a kid? Hell no. I don't give a fuck how old my mama was. This is my oldest niece right here. She wasn't bringing no motherfucking boyfriend.
I said, we can't work with we still did stuff. We still did stuff. I said that. We still did stuff.
Real quick. My mom fucked up. Bet her you
It
in our house.
wasn't even my. It wasn't even for me, my grandma. It was my dad.
That was dead.
Yeah, my
That was
dad
it.
was like. I remember I was in, I think, 8th grade, and a boy answered my phone when my dad called.
Hey, look, let's pull up action
He
right there.
literally came to my mama's house.
I ain't even know that. You see what I'm saying?
Banging on the
Let's
door.
pull up
My
action
mama
right
was
there.
married, so my mama got a husband in there, and it's like he banging on the door, cussing, fussing, talking to her. My mama like, what are you talking about? She just trying to get you let her out. And my mama like, what are you talking about? And he just going up because it wasn't even a boyfriend. A boy just literally like he went in my phone.
Very first nigga I said, that's pull up action. I know that nigga.
You know what? That's
I didn't even know that.
My mama didn't have a clue that it even happened. Yeah. So it was more so him.
We should have taken our kids. Like you said, yeah, we still did shit, but that go back to what I said. We did less things that we would have did if we were just allowed to do it. The more we're allowed to do stuff, I feel like the more we're gonna go crazy.
So
I did a test of that. My first blunt came from my old girl. And I ain't stopped smoking in about 5 years. And that was only because of money. I wanted to get to that bag.
My parents,
But I ain't even fuck. I was smoking
my parents,
before school, right after school. That's one thing I didn't do though. I ain't smoke at school. That's
That's what I'm saying.
my mom always taught me the right thing, bro. And even if she did something that was different from what she taught, she always taught me to try to be strong. Try to
Do the right
do the
thing.
right thing opposed to who you see do the wrong thing. You feel me? So that's how I basically was.
When I got caught smoking, by my mom. But I tried to lie to her. So my brother found out I was smoking. So you know what he did? He used to come bring me weed. He was like, bro, listen, can't go in the trap. So he had to bring a nigga big ass red cups of weed. Like, don't go in the trap. So my mom got to worry about it. I know you smoking. I did the dumbest shit up. My mom found out I was smoking. I had holes in my shirt. How the fuck you get holes in these shirts? I got 2 other big brothers. She know that that's weed. I told my mama the mosquitoes bite me when I'm walking the street. I think they got the dog 6 now. What I did, know, so she said,
Mosquitoes do everything.
mosquito bite you on your shirt. I said, yeah, when a mosquito bite me on my shirt. So my brother pulled up on me and my cousin chill with. He said, listen, I know y'all smoking, but that's what I'm gonna do for y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all weed every day. Don't never go to no trap because we don't need y'all going to jail. So I said, my brother showed me a lot of shit, bro.
That's the giving of cards. That's the giving of rubber.
That's what
It made up the what? Like a motherfucker, bro.
okay, so
Like, I had that relationship with my old girl where I could talk to her about anything I wanted to
See, but like you said, that's my relationship with my mama. But she separated being my mama and being my friend. I'm talking about down to the point where I'm 15, 16. I'm home. I can say, feel my home got burnt or some shit.
See, that's the
I'm
problem.
gonna go pee. It was a normal shit. Nothing ain't happened, but I don't think it's something wrong. I ran to my mama, nigga, pull my pants down at 16. Look at him, always in I would tell you my mama see that rubbers. Me and my mom gave me the rubbers, and then I'm like, I swear, cause me and her had this good relationship. She gave me the rubbers, and I waited for like 2 weeks as a joke, because she gave me a lot. 2 weeks later, I'm like, Mama, I need some more rubbers. I done used all of them. What you trying to? Boy, I know you and she gave them to me. She makes like this. I gave them to you as my son. You have no choice, God. But you shouldn't be doing this. You understand what I'm saying? But
the first time she said that, the first time we finna go to action, but the first time that shit happened to me, the last person I would tell was my mom.
That's a nice.
Nigga, don't just say that. The first time, listen, when I did it with a girl and that shit was burning me pin, I told my brother, and that nigga was laughing. So he told my daddy. Then my daddy used to just come to the crib, and I told my brother, this shit is hilarious. I'm dying. Every time I pee, I'm scared to tell my mama because I think I'm growing up the fuck, but I think by the time my mama, I'm gonna get in trouble. Yeah. So all the niggas did was took me right across the street, the J's drug store, got me big ass horse pills. So we go in there, I get my daddy going there. He know the nigga. That when the daddy was there, not the daughter. So he give the nigga 5. Yeah, my boy fucking now. He got burnt. You know. So I'm like, nigga, I'm about to die. These motherfucking pills this big. I don't know how to swallow a pill.
Yeah.
Took the pill, now I ain't burning no more. But him and my big brother, they lied to me. But they giving me 5 like I cheese something. If this motherfucking is, I'm not doing it no more. Cause this shit hurt. Go ahead, ask what you want to say. Ask my bad.
So, like, so what Aunt was saying about his mom giving him his first blunt or whatever, and he had a relationship with her, or like your mom, you have a relationship with her where she would give you. So I lived in a house where my dad sold drugs, he did drugs, and my dad was Jamaican, so everything was at our disposal. It was always condoms there. It was always weed. It was always things that kids necessarily that shouldn't been around. So I have brothers and sisters. It's 20 something of us, right? I'm the only one that doesn't drink.
20-something kid.
Yeah. So I'm the only one that don't drink, don't smoke, never tried it, right? But we all lived in the same house. It was at everybody's disposal. You could have, most island kids, they usually start smoking young. That's just because it's like a culture thing, right?
Smoking part.
So smoking, drinking. We had a bar in our house, so like it was my dad. It was open access. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like my dad was like he lived a real like chill kind of like free. My dad came to America when he was 17 years old, so he had his own way of. My grandmama was like on ships working to make money for my daddy. They were really poor. Yeah, so the way my dad raised us was just like you really at your own will. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was a provider and he was present, but the way we lived, like you could have really did what you wanted to do. You had a choice, right? So in my head, I could watch my brothers and sisters do whatever they did, right? I could have been a kid that was given condoms and never had sex until I was ready, right? But everybody is different. So to that, if a child grows up in a house where they are given things, some will take the time to say, you know what, I think this might be a learning situation. Mm-hmm. Some kids, so what I say, you could kind of taint your kids with things now, right? Mm-hmm. You could have a conversation with your kid and in hopes that they will come and talk to you and tell you when they're gonna start things or when they started or whatever the case is. Some kids will tell you, some kids won't. So as a parent, I feel like it's the only thing we can do is hope what we talk about is going to have an impact on the kid when they leave the house. As far as if my kid comes and talks to me about something, now I know what they into, right? Mm-hmm. Like I know now my son is talking to a girl, so it's like, okay, so what y'all talking about? I asked him, so what's y'all daily conversation? Sometimes I stand by the room because with my daughter, it's certain things I allow me just because that was my first child, and I was with her by myself for a certain time. So for a certain period of time. So more so, sometimes it'll be like she grew up with me. She grew up with me because I was a first time mother, and really was like my mama was more so her mama. She was mothering her because I was living in the house with my mother. Right. So a lot of things I did differently with my daughter, I would do different with my other kids. Unfortunately for them. Unfortunate for them, but fortunate because and you know what? You grow up as an adult and as somebody's mother. Now I realize my daughter's story might be different in her own head of the kind of mother that I am. With her looking at my kids that I'm mothering now or whatever, and she might say, "My mama was crazy with me. Oh, it was fucked up with me," but I did, and you only do the best you can do.
At that time.
And remember, we had a conversation here one night. I can remember it was probably like last year or months ago. It was last year when we kind of first started and we talked about letting your kids have boyfriends and girlfriends. And I went through I went through so much after that. Yeah. With my kids, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of would have did that differently. And now, so much for my son. It's like, yeah, you can talk to her on the phone, but she ain't coming over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Or the thing about that is he gonna feel like that ain't fair.
I say unfortunate, but when you do things and you feel like as a parent, maybe I ain't do that the right way, or to me in my head, it's like I wasn't quite this. Yeah. So now it's like And like I always tell them, I said, I don't want you, like, I want y'all to look at something. And I always tell my kids this. Look at certain situations that panned out in the house that didn't work out in that person's favor. It's probably gonna be worse if you try. So you might not want to try that because they did it and it didn't work out for them. So look at that. That's the good part about having siblings. Sometimes when you don't have siblings, you don't kind of have nobody to watch. But you got some cousins, you need to pay attention. So with me as a parent now, it's like we can all do better. We can all do better with conversation. We can all do better with, it gotta be a conversation. You might not want to have a conversation with your kids, whether it's about a girl having her menstrual, whether it's about a boy thinking that he ready to do something that you necessarily know that he's ready to do.
But she found that goddamn room, and I want to know.
In order to have them type of
We still don't know. Trey want to know too. She like, fuck this.
You gotta build a level of trust. I know.
In order to have conversations, you gotta build a safe space.
Right, and it can't be always aggressive.
No, I think it's always aggressive. I feel like you gotta be about it.
Yeah, it can't be always aggressive.
For me and my son, they know the same person y'all see, my son don't get that. Yeah, I'm aggressive and everything. But when they don't make me feel aggressive in that moment, and I didn't know that, I'll go right back to
Big love. Yeah.
Like, bro, that's the thing. He was like, bro,
You gotta give them with love.
I tell myself a long time ago, if it's something I've never discussed with you about,
But that's just like if you read the Bible, they don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
we been talking about this all in the boy, right? You supposed to know what the boy is. And I don't start
And then you still feel it.
Yes, because you feel like it's like you gotta be.
I got talking about it, my demeanor changed. I go straight back. And they be like,
because when I
it's like, okay, Dad, y'all understand. They be like, oh,
he's like, yeah,
that's mine. But I said, I love you. I felt like with all that shit going on, everything, we make everything weird. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So for me, because for me, my son, okay, my little son, Monte, he the hoodie in a 100-degree weather, who shiny ass. He that type of nigga. So I understood that I'm not gonna make it be weird. I'm gonna make it still be cool. So what I started doing, instead of saying I love you, I was like love. You feel me? So it got so natural to the point where he never gonna got the phone with me without saying love, daddy.
Yeah. You gotta know
daddy, love. You feel me? Without you have to say I love you.
And every kid, you gotta do them differently.
Well, he's saying it too, because my son 15, but I just feel like I gotta tell him. He is. He's my son. I got 15 years old son to turn 15. So, my son is 15, like I said, and I still make him say it. It's like 12. No, my son is in 10th grade. They JB%. Look out, but I tell my son every time I hang out with him, I love you. I make him say it back. Now my big son, he tripped me out with the way he talk. He talk different from me. So I be like, if he leave me, son, I gotta hear say dumb love. What the fuck is that? I know what you feel, you feel me? But I know that. But see, now what Ashley said it was me like, I got 3 kids. I feel like we growing up together.
Right.
So for a long period of time, my first 3 kids I had to do shit. I just take my mom house and I'm good. I'm going to fuck, I'm going to do whatever I'm doing. They're gonna be good. But when life hit and my mama died, they was stuck with me. So for the first time, I ain't had no crutch. And then the relationship I was in was fucked up. So I lost one of my daughters, not lost her, but she left and went with her mama. I wasn't used to that. Because since she came out, she was with me. But she left and went with her mama. So I had, like you say, I was their daddy, but I wasn't. It was like I had kids that was my brothers and sisters. Because like I was able to do the fuck I wanted to do. I go to work, I go home on Fridays, I give my mama what I'm gonna give her. Call my cousins and I'm out. My nieces over there, my kids over there. As long as they got food before I leave, I ain't got no time to come back to the crib. Shit, coming back the next day. And I don't know why she left, but she come back, she can tell you them in so many nights. I done came that bitch throwing up like a motherfucker. Couldn't even make it to the bathroom. They had to come help me. But it's like, my mama was that crutch. So because I feel like I growed up with my kid. I tell my older kid that shit all the time. The daddy I am now is not the daddy I was with them. I didn't understand. I knew what I was doing. I knew I was fucking to have kids. but I didn't know exactly how to be a daddy. And my mama didn't make me have to be a daddy.
Right.
So I love my mama for that because it was like, see, in her mind, she probably was like, he don't know what he's doing. But I'm just keep having fucking babies. I had 3 babies quick, like.
I don't think anybody know how to be a parent for real.
You learn.
I know everything all the way, but
You
I came
learn.
out the gate with a good understanding.
I come out the gate with a good understanding. When I came out the gate, my mom, my older brother, like she said, I see my older brother. My mama just tried to control what the fuck his kid was doing. So it was like, yeah, he was a little bit more rebellious than me. He had, Mom, I'm finna do this. She'll listen to that shit, but she don't like this one for the happen and that's that, but it is. So my kids, I was like, shit, I'm good. I'm out these kids ain't going to come out. Shit, I'm out here.
So I wanted to speak to when y'all said, I think it's all about perception. When y'all was talking about like, if you give the son condoms, it's like you're promoting it. Or if you give the girl, but what's the difference in giving the girl the birth control?
Right.
It's like you're promoting it as well. I think when it comes to having conversations with your kids or how much the open door is, it's not so much that you're promoting it, because I'm gonna give an example. My mom had me young. I think she was like 15.
I remember I want babysitter.
So my mom growing up, yeah, my dad was wherever he was at. So he wasn't knowing I was having boyfriends, but I was having boyfriends. But my mom had an open door to where we had conversations. So I was the girl that he probably could come over, but the door gotta be open, or we gonna go to his family stuff, but we all gonna be around. You get what I'm saying? And to some people, that may have not been the best practice.
Right.
They may have felt like you let her be grown, or you had your daughter early, but look at me, you just was laughing at me. My child didn't come to 34. So just because your parent is allowing it, or I wanted to like rebut that, because it was like, just because you're allowing it doesn't mean it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because I have friends who their parents were way more strict than my mama.
They got
And they got kids, how they say it 2 times. So it's like,
your kids, come on straight. You know that.
yeah, but you also was 19. Like we had people, some people had kids while we were in school. Yeah, so there's a difference. So that's what I'm saying. It's really about the communication and just the relationship or the bond or the trust that you build with your child. Because my mom wasn't on me like that. Like I was allowed to go to parties. I was allowed to.
How old you was when your mama first started saying, okay, how old you was when you first was able to tell your mom that you had a boyfriend?
That's what.
Middle school, elementary school, high school?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. She found out herself in middle school because name belts was out.
Where's it?
Oh.
No, it wasn't.
No, we had our
But Trey
He rode by the Machiavelli store on 62nd and 12th, and there was a boy, and he had on my name belt, and there was my whole name, like LaTravia.
That's a long ass name. He paid a lot of that bill.
It was my belt, but he was wearing it. So we didn't
do that. We say our trace
that was in middle school. So it's like, what am I gonna say? You get
I'm the only voice in that situation. Cause what I mean by that, like, okay, what Ashley was saying about allowing the boyfriend to come over. And if it's a male and a female in the house, both parties be on the same thing. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Was your situation that way? Was it your one way and with the other side, meaning your dad?
If my dad was in the house, my mom, at the time, my mom's husband, my mama was like, my mama were in the house. You get what I'm saying? So my mom's husband didn't have kids.
Was you around Zay?
So-
Was you around Zay?
Yeah, so when I went over there, I'm not talking about the boyfriend. But my dad.
But that's what I'm saying. We be, I don't know if I'm using the right word, programmed in a way. Because she still had a balance. Yes, her mom allowed her to be one way, but then she had the other half of people she be around a lot of time. It's all that something else in her brain also.
Yeah.
So we don't know when each side click in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So your son.
No, but she knew what each side clicked. She too old at the house with a pool.
Right.
They ain't no motherfucking boyfriend.
So majority,
Because I'm gonna tell on your ass.
so majority of the time, great. That even though when she wasn't in y'all prison, her brain still was basically going off of that. Going off of, okay, I know my own wisdom said this and that. I shouldn't move and I shouldn't go this way. If both parties in the situation is basically allowing me to move this way up.
Yeah, that's how it would have been.
So I feel like sounds like you had a balance because of the fact that you had people. allowing
My point is, with or without the birth control, with or without the condoms, if a child gonna do it,
They gonna do it.
They're gonna do
They
it.
gonna find a way to
So
do it.
it's just whether you're promoting it, whether you're telling them don't do it. If they want to do it,
They're
they're going to do it. If they want to do it, they're gonna find a way to do it.
I'm gonna be a hater no matter what, and I'm like they're gonna hate
I think
me
it's a
anyway,
matter of control of parents, though.
That's how I feel.
I think as a parent, you want to have a certain amount of control. So that's when what he's saying is coming in. I'm a parent. I'm not worried. I think I've gotten to the point where it's not about control to me more than the safety and stuff of my kids, right? I used to be a parent, and I'm gonna tell y'all, everybody in here has done it as a parent.
Yeah.
It's exclusively the ones. I ain't talking about new parents because your kid can't walk and stuff right now, but you will do it. I'm telling them you're gonna do it. So what happened is, what happened is, it's something as simple as telling them to come cut your TV off, right? When you can walk to your TV, right?
Yeah.
But wait, you can walk to your TV and cut your TV off. But I got a daughter in that room next to mine. I got a son in that room next to mine. I could do it. But since I got the kid, it's a matter of control. I can't think it's just control. No, but listen, I can do that. That's something that I can actually do.
Your child is like, to beat up for you. I could do something for my parents too.
Right, no.
To beat up for your parents.
But to an extent. I don't need to be calling you every time to cut on the TV. That's just, and some parents do it. Right? And this is what I'm saying. I'm talking about me now. I had gotten to the point because I'm like, hey, y'all my kids. Y'all can come and do this for me. Right? You can do this for me. But I can remember my mama doing it to me. And how it made me feel. And it clicked to me one day. It's like, yeah, you could call them to cut your TV on, but really you could get your ass and cut your TV on yourself.
Exactly.
And so certain things like that, it's still, as a parent, you want a sense of control. I want to have control of my household. Of course, I don't want them being disrespectful and things like that. And I think that comes along with conversation as well.
Yeah.
But I don't want to try to control my kids to the point where they don't end up. They end up not liking you. They end up not liking you. No, right. But it's true. But it's like the sound of your voice. No, but what I'm saying is,
I love old girl. There's people going up there stuff that she gets.
no, but look.
I ain't even going up there. So I ain't even going up there.
No, but listen, what I'm gonna tell you is, when I was 13, 14, I want to say probably like 12, going maybe 11. My mama was traveling the world. We was basically taking care of ourselves. We literally was taking care. It was me and my siblings, my mama kids. We was taking care of ourselves. My family would have thought I would have been a teen pregnancy because I was vocal. I told my mama when I started having sex. I was that kid. My sisters, on the other hand, they was tippy-toeing through the tutors. Me, I'm the kind of child. Yeah, ma, I'm doing this, that, and the third, and I'm there to take accountability for whatever. That's probably Shari. I'm there to take accountability for whatever I did. I was that type of child. But guess what? I ended up being not having a kid till I was 21. So like what she's saying, she just had a child at 34. I was the kid that the kid, like my sister, she had both her kids in college. My other sister was the one that called in. She had a child at 16. Like all of these different ones, you want to think like, no, they ain't doing that. But then they was the ones, but I'm the one saying it. But I'm still pacing myself. My mom wasn't there, but it gave me a sense of maturity. And I was like, what will happen? My mama wasn't there. So right in my head, it ain't get but wild. I was walking to the store to get me food, and the Burger King up the street. I knew how to do maneuver and do things like that. Of course it was boys liking me, but at the end of the day, it's like, what's gonna happen if this happens? You understand? I always thought about that because my mama wasn't so controlling. Now I'm not saying don't control your household, but it's to an extent, everything in moderation. But
what's the next?
No, I'm saying don't be. You can overdo it. Where you going? Who you going with?
You guys,
Everything.
you be like that, that's when the child sleeps.
Yeah.
When you are too.
We going to speak regardless.
No.
No.
If I'm going to do it regardless. So I'm going to limit you to it.
No.
If you going to let me do it, you're going to do it free.
I said have
control. Speak and do it.
That's what we said.
So listen, it's a lesson.
My mom was only done.
I'm going to say this. High school.
That was it.
High school. Almost every gun I had unprotected sex. Almost everybody had unprotected sex.
Why your mom being so strict to him? That make you want to do this?
She was my girlfriend, and she got on birth control.
Yeah, and that's what she
didn't have a baby.
That's what she said. She said, I tried to avoid this because she said, the only time I didn't want you to scrub your head on the ground. I did that for so long. I didn't want you to scrub your head on the ground. So that's why she was so thick on me to avoid me from scrubbing myself.
I didn't go for it. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
Your mom was strict.
I said you can't overdo it. You can't overdo it. You can underdo it. I feel like it's like you always talk about a baby.
Nice stuff, right?
You don't think that there needs to be a balance as a parent? Okay, so
The balance is like I said, it's I talk to them. That's the balance. I'm gonna overdo it. My expectations. My expectations are always.
yeah, but my expectations
My expectations, and I'm a guy. We always tell my kids.
My grandma was never home. She was pulling doubles. She was never size. So she was never home. And my mama just let me do what I wanted to do.
So guess what? Like God.
So I was
Yeah, if we have to dive in with direction, see, it's different now than I was before. They was very sharp back then, but us now, we're able to do it without children.
Why you?
It's crazy.
Yeah,
You can't still crazy.
that's not
I'm straight to the slum. That's why I say here like home.
So that you can't do it. A lot of times, most of the time, I can't say every parent is not a great parent. I'm not saying that, but a lot of times the mindset that they have for you really do be right. It just be something that you can do, and you can do that I can't do. And since I can't do something that y'all can do, my parents, worst parents in the world, because I can do something that I can't do. One thing that y'all can fucking do, and because of the fact that I'm not gonna let that make me feel bad, because my child is manipulating me, letting a little fucking kid manipulate me because they want to do something that someone else is doing. When I'm the one that went through this and understood that that's not good for them to be doing that. So therefore, I don't care about the fact that they're gonna be mad at me about this. It's so much things that happened with me once I got older, and I was like, oh shit,
That shit could have went.
see what the fuck they were talking about back then. And then they loosen up and understand. Like, I see what they was protecting me from.
Yeah.
So now, okay, the only difference about back then and now is they used to just tell me, you can't do this shit because I said so. They wouldn't sit me down like, listen, you can't. They wouldn't break. They wouldn't. It was like, I'm telling you. And then they say one thing. The more we
you say, hey, auntie, where you go? You say, I saw 20 years old, right? So if you tell your son that you don't want him to do, you feel like gotta explain to your wife don't want him to do it?
Yes.
That's cool.
Boy,
Auntie a little different, man. Auntie, that's not a little
Auntie, if you tell your, we gonna go around here, we just want to let y'all go. So if you tell your son, listen, this ain't something you should do. Do you explain to him why you shouldn't do it, or you just because I said so? So he gonna listen to you.
If you want to.
So you need right now you tell your son, don't do it. You gotta say, Mama, tell him don't do it.
I tell them not to do it, but
What
we
he gonna
still do it.
Well, you didn't even sound serious.
And then
So he don't take you serious.
That's a little brother.
No.
So if you tell your son not to do something, your son 14, if you tell him not to do something, you gonna do it. Do you feel like now he gonna still do it? I'm saying, do you feel like if you say, I don't want you to do this. And he be like, he want to do it. Do you feel like you gotta have an FCAT question? I don't want to be old enough to know what the HSC is.
Took the FK.
I ain't take that shit. So do you feel you gotta have an FCAT? You gotta tell him, this is why mama don't want you to do this because this. You be like, don't do this. If you do, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh yeah, I talk like that. Yeah. And I have
What do you mean?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, she a mean parent.
So did he ever like put you to the test? You said don't do it. He did it. You had to show him.
Yeah.
And you was on that.
Yeah. She was like,
The dad is nice. She's mean.
I'm mean.
It's the opposite with
It's
him.
opposite.
Yeah. He came from.
They gotta have fun. They gotta.
I didn't see you been saying, bitch.
The
This
dad
shit.
is the nice one.
Like I was telling Tamika, I am the star parent.
Yeah, that's true.
He is the nice parent. Now he wants to be the star parent. You should have been that so long ago. So now he's like, he be trying his daddy.
Yeah, you gonna
So, like he don't call his daddy daddy. He call his daddy Red.
Oh, yeah.
He don't play with me. He don't play with my mama. He don't play with his nana. He play with his daddy like, oh Red. Da, 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 da. I said, you better call him daddy. I said, you don't have common sense to tell your son call you daddy.
What's going on right now?
So,
What he call him, Trey Gillen? He call him Red.
so what about you? That's how you go too. So like, do you feel like if you tell your kids not to do something, you got to explain?
Why you say kids and now you was asking them sons?
She only got one kid. She got one kid. Both of them got one. She got one son. She got one son.
With my son.
She might be a little bit different with her son than she is with her daughter.
She said she ain't double standard. So
No, she double standard like a motherfucker. I know her. I know her. See, one thing I do learn about females is if a girl had a daughter early, they treat that first daughter different from the rest of their kids.
Because it's like
No matter how you want to look at it, you can say that you don't. But I'm in a situation right now. Your first daughter, they get away with fucking murder. But the new kids, they can just look. The new baby can do like this. Throw that pen on the floor. I'm gonna fucking kill you. But the first daughter can burn down the fucking house. Well, she ain't trying to do it. Somebody antagonize her to do it. She ain't really want to burn down the house. But the new kid, leave fucking something on the bed. They get that motherfucking ass beat.
Funny he say that.
So
My husband, like I literally just told him tonight. I'm like, you was a little too hard on, a certain child in the house. He be like, no, she always act. You can see, you always talking about accountability. But my sons, I believe that they will do what I asked them to do.
But you got daughters too.
I do.
So how that work out?
I don't know. The girls kind of try you. The girls kind of try you. Like,
If they try you out, because you were so nice. More relatable to the girl tonight.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, my girls.
She let them get away with murder.
I think my girls is just different with them, and like just like y'all say.
Cause you ain't tough with them.
But you know what? Like I am getting there. I'm getting.
They were more. Listen. Wait, hold on. Listen. On the car, and she getting there. By the time she get there, she gonna be cracking out of there. She ain't even in your house no more. She going to college.
Yeah. Say, hey, are you at the door? You better be there.
Guess what else she gonna say?
I'm on my way.
If you ain't there, I'm on my way right now. Boy, you wasn't there when I was in the room. In the same house
The
with you.
location on.
It's all about you.
It's all. And it's just the way
You say what you mean and mean what you say, or you just get like that too.
What my new kids?
They fucked up.
It's the new.
What my new kids? So with my new kids, I cuss their ass out.
But the old kids, the first daughter just get.
The first, well, I don't even bother her no more because she
That's
grown.
what it is.
But it was like, with my first kid, I mean,
Y'all grew up together.
like, with my first kid, it's like, when she, I don't even know. Yeah.
What I was
It
understanding
was
is,
what it was. Like, I started on like me, my mama, and my grandma, my nana, we raised her. So it was like,
Don't try me.
I don't
how
know.
the fuck you have This is what I
know.
don't do.
But that's the gift and encouragement.
Yeah.
Because she was able to be raised, the child was able to be raised by
Right,
small.
right. But
How
how the fuck? This is what I don't understand. How do you have conversation with your kid and what they finna do? So it's like, I told you to do this. You told me you want to do this. I told you why I want you to do this, and you tell me why you don't want to do it. See, now that's
I only do that with Not my second to oldest one. I have to go back and forth from word to word with her ass. And then I'm like, why the fuck am I explaining to you? I told you do something, just do it. Now my third and my last one, they scared as fuck of me, so they just gonna do it what I said to do.
But I think these days, and I'm not my child is 1 month, right?
exactly. So she didn't even start.
But I've been a teacher since 2015.
Okay.
And I taught middle school and I taught high school. So that's my relation
with the brush off things they do though.
But
nobody will go with them.
Yeah, but what I'm also going to say is kids these days are exposed to more.
Yeah.
When we were younger, we didn't require an explanation.
Yeah.
It was when they said this, it was just that.
We wasn't
you want to do
What she said is not true, but guess what?
When they told
we were young, it wasn't the fact that we didn't require explanation. You knew what they mean. So when your mama tell you not to do this, and then you say, you question your mama, you get slapped the fuck out. Now when your kid tell you, you tell your kid not to do this, and your kid hit you with this, why shit? You don't slap the fuck out of them. You actually sit there and listen to what the fuck they telling you. What the fuck do it matter?
Wait. I was saying, I'm letting them talk. I was saying, Cassia, you right. You can't listen to them, but that don't mean I gotta validate what the fuck they said. They said it, bro.
But if I want
and she actually dealing with these like
right.
To me, it's pretty strong. That's all I have. Even though it just feels like
but she dealing with them. They express more stuff.
However they are raised, and that's what parents gotta know. However they are raised at home, they bring that to school. So because parents are giving kids so much freedom of speech. My child, you call and you tell a parent your child was talking back. No, he's just expressing himself. In my house, I allow them to express themselves. So when we consider talking back or being rude, now this in today's world,
it's right.
That's why I said
it's something different. I don't care if you label it. It's if you talking to a child about something that they did that's out of order, right? And they talking directly back at you. They is talking back at you, trying to defend what they did, and basically I want to do this. This is how. But we keep justifying stuff by talking about today's time. What makes today's time what it is?
Different from what
They're different.
There's the grown-up now. Our parents are the old. Our parents.
Y'all keep saying, I'm not gonna have a conversation with you. I'm not gonna explain them. Try that parenting role.
And what's going to happen? Ask y'all. What's going to happen?
They're going to rebel.
They're going to rebel.
Completely different.
What made people change from nowadays?
We try to install what our parents or what our grandparents are installing us. These kids nowadays, these boys, they don't be like, they don't fuck. They're like, fuck you, I'm fucking on some business. How do you
your child would tell you,
I'm coming home. Right.
Your child would
I'm at my home, girl.
your child would tell you, fuck you, I'm not coming home.
I'm about 200. Home tonight.
I'm about 200. And you about to shoot my son.
Are you coming home tonight? Like, this is how we come to our kids now. Are you coming home tonight? Like, like, be for real.
Let's go back to what I was saying.
What you doing? Where you at? And you coming home
I would come get your
They go
money
like what I was saying as far as like navigating that open space. Because in my household, it wasn't really too much shit I couldn't do. As long as I picked up the phone, I had to let my old girl know where I was at. I good. You know what I'm saying? But if she ever said, "Oh, no, I don't want you to go there," I bet. All right, because you feel me?
But did you ask her why? Did you say, Mama, why I can't?
All right. Yeah, she might say,
Once she told you why,
she might not even know.
Yeah.
Not even know. She might say, nigga, I give you so much leeway.
go back to why.
Yeah, exactly. So I asked her, she might say what? She might give me the explanation.
You would not change her opinion just because you
I was trying to come back or whatever, but at the end of the day, her word is.
So
I'm not gonna nip that.
make them accept it no matter what. It's still
She didn't manipulate nothing. They just everything.
And when you say when you say what you want to do, it's
I'm about to break it down to you.
Oh,
So she'll say, let's say I ain't want to go to school.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'm going there. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Hey, Mom, I ain't going to school today. She like, well, how your grades look? Shit, I got a couple C's, B, A. Well, C's up, but nigga, you know what I mean? Stay at home and make sure you bring them C's up, whatever. You feel me? She let the nigga fire, but as long as the nigga on my shit, she vibing. You know what I'm saying?
But you still know what you want to do.
Exactly. Just be a good one.
Well, now you know I came here right so you just go back to sleep. In my life, bro, I had the coochie moment ever. I had in-house coochie nigga before you get that. Let me tell you what. Wait. So I ain't bragging about it. But let me tell you.
I already know when I get
My mama always told me what it was, and that's what it was.
Right.
Look, listen, do what I'm telling you. The shit Tamika just said is the problem that we have right now. She said her kid will call her and tell her, I ain't coming home tonight. If I want to call, listen. Listen. You see what's right now? Wait, first anything. I was bigger than my mama since I was in middle school. You think I'm gonna call my mama and tell her what I'm not gonna do? Wait, no. You don't understand what Bernie Mac said was true. Cause you ain't denominated. Wait, listen. Listen. Hey, please let me finish. We gonna go. Next month, God wanted them for to be 43.
I'm older than all your kids.
Exactly.
I'm old girl and tell her, hey, look, I'm
That's you. That's what I'm telling you.
But old girl is like, I'm soon as she's on age, so she.
What you said, Carl? Tell her.
That's that.
You ain't tell me where to go. She not older than you, right? How old you with?
29.
Okay, so she older than you. This conversation she just told you, she'll have with her mama. She won't have with my mama. She won't have with her mama. So what I'm telling you is how we lost ourselves as a generation. Your boy just said. Listen, your boy just said. She'll tell her son to do something, but she know he ain't gonna do it. These two just said they'll ask their daughter. I was a grown man, nigga, with 2 kids, my own car with a job. My mama tell me something, nigga. That's what the fuck it was.
Hey.
The reason how we fucked up and you got a baby, so I want you to really listen to me. I know I think I'm a drug, but I'm not. The reason why I'm telling you this is we fucked up as a generation now because we give our kids options and choices and decisions. When the fuck did that happen? When your mama tell you something, that's the law. That's what it is. How the fuck her daughter for to call her and tell her, I ain't coming home tonight, I'm going to my friend's house. God forgive me. Bitch, I'll break your neck. Fuck you mean you ain't coming there tonight? I'm coming over there. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat this whole mama ass. I'm gonna beat this whole ass. That's just how this shit my mama gonna tell you. Because you tripping. You heard what she just said? My daughter might tell me she gonna stay at her friend's house. When I get over there, every bitch in that house getting beat the fuck up. That's what my mama gonna tell you. Yo, the funny part about that, my mama can't even try. So I gotta take her over there. We gonna beat every bitch up in there. Bernie Mac said we took it as a joke because it was. we lost our kids in the generation because we get on too many choices and decisions. You think to me you want to tell her daughter one time,
And respect.
you telling me you ain't coming home, so I'm finna come where you at. Or you think if she would have told her daughter one time, you ain't coming? Rashad, take me over here. Now, her Rashad go over there, nothing to fuck up. I bet that daughter ain't gonna do it no more. Because she know what? Because she know her mama was the man. She know her mama was the man. Even if he wanted to do it.
Friends come outside and just drop your ass down. Your friends will come outside and be like, what's up? What's up?
She making this shit a joke. No, I swear to God. Listen, if Ashley would have told her daughter, listen, look. Ashley would have told her daughter, they will fight the old lady. You would have told your daughter. It ain't like that. I ain't gonna use her. You think if I got one of my kids,
she better make it home to home, cause I ain't
you think if I got one of my kids friend house? If I go to one of my kids friend house and I tell them I'm coming to get them.
what y'all saying, these kids.
She talking bullshit. If I go to one of my kids friend house and they mama and they friend come outside and tell these kids, no, they friend come outside and tell these friends, I fuck out of their friend. Who the fuck is you?
You gonna go to jail.
Bro, listen, it's actually make believe, bro. It's make believe. Hey, you gotta get fucked up.
I'm gonna leave that ass right there.
Let me tell you, wait, let me tell you what actually lost that.
Hey, Brian.
I wish today one of my kids would tell, if one of my kids let their friends come outside and talk to me after I slap the fuck out of their kid, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of them. Bitch, you let your friends talk to me like that.
Wait, one more thing. Wait, one last thing. One last thing though, cause and effect. But because the parents I told their kids that nobody but them could say something to them, that's why the kids the way they is.
That is true.
We the first generation of people.
That's true.
We the first generation of people that told our own fucking parents to not to say shit to our fucking kids.
Yeah.
Right. First one, the grandma and baby daddy had that. So that's it.
Once our kids start moving like that, the brother go back to what I said. My daddy was he was. If my parents would have gave me the green light,
can't even chest time.
nobody.
at all.
When you
Look, you think that before what just came out? ZJ was going to Westview. That nigga told the principal, I called him right and I swear, that nigga told the principal, my daddy told me nobody can't tell me what to do with him and my grandma. I had to go to the school for that shit. Yo, what I told the lady, I did tell him that. So he ain't got to listen to none of them, but I was dead ass wrong.
Right.
But the shit that Ashley just said and put me in prison, I ain't even been to jail. You think I'm finna go over here and say, come outside, you wanna tell me, your friend wanna come outside and tell me what? Bitch, I'm beating everybody up in here, or y'all gonna beat me up. So if you wanna talk, you gotta be Ashley.
You gotta put that handle you gotta that fire, cause they gonna jump your ass.
When I went to Central before, I got jumped at home. And nobody has some bitches beat me up. Boy, you got me fucked up, boy. I ain't beat that old nigga. Bro,
It's different, dog.
alright.
They big grown.
The point of the shit was that though.
Adulthood.
This is my last point I'm telling y'all. He's not gonna tell you to let everybody go. Everybody keeps saying the kids got different. The kids ain't get different. We got different. Because the shit that they saying, her daughter is littler than her. How the fuck y'all can't beat them the fuck up? I was bigger than my mama, and I was scared of her. Her daughter was 50 fucking pounds. Her daughter was 46. And they can't beat them the fuck up. So they daughters can tell them what the fuck they gonna do.
They need it. What ass will make straight?
I do be
She don't know it for them.
She don't even try me no more.
Her little daughter's up, but her big daughter, it's a whole conversation. Well, why? Because I want to. But why this? But why that? You know I said the whole conversation. You know I said one time. Why you don't want to do this? Because I don't want to. Shut up, bitch.
No,
The whole conversation.
I honestly think this though, kids.
Don't go like that.
From the police.
Because
Now she
wait,
no,
no, it's not saying that. Police, wait,
They don't care.
what police?
And
Police is considered as what though? Authority. Police consider it's authority. These
So why
kids
ain't no
respect.
police on
Listen though, the kids respect authority. If you
Why you not part of
if you
police?
show the fact that you some
I
type of
never
authority,
been.
they respect it. She said her son.
I sure ain't never.
She said.
I mean,
She said her son. She said she asked her son to do something, and he was doing it and won't do.
but right.
I could barely have a conversation with him, but ask him to do something, and he'll fucking get to me.
She got his son and she beating him the fuck up. And y'all got daughters, they beating y'all the fuck up. And she got his son. And I ain't gonna ask you because I already know your son might put your ass up something like.
I'm in the shit out of his ass.
But if I ask him to do something, he'll listen. But she said that she'll say something and then he'll choose. Why? Because she give him that option. I don't treat like that. I didn't treat like that. But when I talk to him, I'm like, hey, bro, listen, man. Such and such, bro. That's how I do, bro. You gotta understand. You're right. I get it. And he just do exactly what the fuck I
And then
said.
say sorry.
And he does. He do exactly what the fuck I said.
Sorry, and he understand why I be tripping.
I go to him do it. After I talk to the nigga like, yo, you can't do your mama that way, bro.
Right, say it again. I understand. It took you to get this nigga with the dreads to come say, but I understand that. When you said it, I ain't understand shit. But the nigga with the dreads, I understand. I relate better than him.
It's just he's coming from a man.
But even when I'm talking to him, I'm talking to him like, hey,
See, that's the difference with
like I talk to him like you get like a short.
Bitch, why you soft? You a nigga.
Well, listen,
Fuck
man.
you soft for?
Everybody get out of here, bro. Thank everybody for coming. Hey, Rudy Edmond back open. Y'all need to book prom, parties, weddings.
That's correct. Beauty.
Y'all want to book a podcast like this, you know, I'm gonna share her page. I want to thank Vernon for coming through, Ashley for coming through with her insight. Boy, listen, you better take us to some fucking self-defense class. Don't get worse, nigga. You with the bullshit if you want to.
Ashley said she got a hold of the other ones.
Right. Ashley said she got a grip on everybody else, so you know, even though Sean done did what he did, he fucked up now because she gonna choke the fuck out of him because what his sister did. Moya, you fucked up too, and you know. But your mama gangster, she was for to fight me and fucking Muhammad. So we gonna be cool with that. Everybody gonna be cool. I want to thank everybody for coming through. And anytime y'all want to come through, where y'all come through. We're gonna do another show. We're gonna have some niggas on talking about their first experience with their kids, because this shit don't work like that. And my last point is, I'm gonna let everybody say I got a point, but we gotta stop this shit talking about what these kids doing. Times don't change. People change. Times are the same. Your grandma is still the same as she was when you first met her. So you know certain shit you do with her, she don't change. She ain't changed, so times ain't changed. The shit that you pull with, what you can pull with your mama, you ain't putting with your grandma. I know her from there now my whole life. She's still the same person. So that's just what it is. More your mama, you can tell she's still the same, because I'm talking to her, I'm talking to her son about leaving his mama. His grandma want to fight me for leaving his mama. Why? Because she feel like, I ain't gonna let nigga try my daughter. And that's his fucking mama. We need to bring Vern back, because she on our level. She beat niggas up. She let you know, nigga, you stop him, fuck you up.
In real life.
In real life.
And
Not fake life. Start listening. If Ashley called you to go over there, them niggas try to jump you, call me. We beat some bitches up and let Ashley know we ain't going out like that. We ain't never pissed off. I don't give a fuck how many of them in the house.
I don't gotta worry about that because I ain't going over that.
She gonna let that shit happen. She gonna let that shit happen.
She up at 89 when she know we home.
She's on my way home. Now, on the other hand, if the other kids, they gonna try on.
They just
They look wrong. They
the part about that is, other kids got to suffer for what she
definitely right.
Why you gonna laugh at that shit? Why you gonna laugh at that?
Listen, y'all gonna fuck her ass up.
Y'all gonna be a little older. Riley ain't the ball.
I already know that.
Yeah, he got that from the
Oh, we can't.
When Riley got like this, Riley gonna be running like this.
It's gonna be with that and so like and it's like they
Girl, oh yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, you got to get used to it. So,
The mom, my dad showed time my grandma, she said, oh yeah. I was saying, oh that's just
girl, what? These kids, they, I know right. So my mama was
But it's all good, man. So thank y'all for coming through. Any of y'all want to say anything before we go? We don't feel that y'all. I didn't kept y'all here.
It was nice. It was real.
Yeah,
I gotta get y'all to come back. We can do some more shit. And I got shirts for everybody too. But here's what we gotta do. Get a shirt. I need y'all to do one thing before y'all get a shirt. And then everybody decide this thing. Every time Ashton told me I had the wrong shit, I got the right shit this time.
that's right.
So I need everybody to sign the thing. Y'all put a date on the Sunday. And I'm gonna get you an Apple show date. Y'all sign it. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get y'all a shirt and we gonna actually this. We gonna take some stuff. I got it. Yeah,
Oh yeah, she's gonna definitely talk and stuff.
you want to sign it for me, please?
Okay. You got it.
Come on, you can sign it too. Come on, come sign.
Act like
he's
you're already here.
Yeah, like so I can know you
Have
was
some
there.
fun.
Be careful with it right now.
You never forget.
We never know you here. Sign it. You know, you drop the date under that. What the day is? Oh, the day is August the 2nd. It's 12 o'clock.
Definitely August 2nd.
Right. Hey, man. Don't listen to them, bro. I'm coming to the camera to tell y'all this. August the 2nd. Don't let these kids do that shit to y'all. Beat them the fuck up. That's all you gotta do.
Beat kids up.
Man, listen.
You will go to jail.
You could have been in jail. What the fuck? What?
If you call police on me, then I'll take care of your ass.
I'm going to jail.
We could have been in jail.
She done stabbed me for no reason.
And you going to jail.
Who going to jail? Y'all keep them. Get out in the morning.
Right.
Y'all keep their ass.
Okay.
Forever.
And after you beat them the fuck up, if they put you in jail, when you get out, beat them up again. If you didn't tell the police come, if the police want to take you to jail, beat your kid, tell the police to take care of these motherfuckers then. Cause you got to make real life decisions. Like this nigga just said, you got to fucking pay a shoes for $290 and your light bill. You got to get the shoes. So I'm sacrificing bitch burning candles, but I can't beat you the fuck up. You're not. He ain't doing that, bro. Hey, baby dog, come on, Aunt. Janae, come sign the thing. Sign it, cuz. Let Ashley sign it. Shari ain't gonna want to sign. You know, that nigga, he camera shy. That shit. We sign anyway. You can sign it, cuz.
Yeah, I can't chill in the background.
But you can sign the thing. I need everybody to sign it, bro.
I want another episode.
Oh yeah, I got an episode coming with you. And you know what? I gotta pray for you, cuz this kind of shit going on over. He's getting mentally abused.
How's he getting mentally abused?
I'm gonna pray for my cousin. They know. Ain't worried about it.
You got niggas think you can do it.
Don't listen to the guys. Have open communication with your children. Allow your children to express themselves. Be firm, be fair, be consistent.
Go ahead.
But do establish relationships with your kids. I think it's the best method of parenting. When you're too strict, they're gonna do it anyway. They're gonna rebel and they're going to sneak. So it's best to just have an open relationship where they're able to express themselves. And it's not like you guys are having like a debate, but you know, sometimes you just want them to understand instead of you got to do this because you just got to do it. Sometimes the why is okay. You talking to me? Yes. I had to give them my first image.
What they said? What?
All right, man.
What is that? Everybody says
8/2/26.
We about to get out of here. Hey, we about to get out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. They done got me mad not talking about when you bad.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
Best promotion.
Listen,
on-
let me tell you a secret. ZJ started playing football for Greg at Jackson, right? Nigga sent me a video. He was lifting weights and shit. He was like, "Dang, you see this shit lifting plates?" That nigga came home. I had a little stigma like, bro, listen, I ain't gonna fight you no more. Cause you know what? I'm gonna just fuck you up. I had a little metal pole, and if the nigga would have tried to fight me, I would hit his ass in the knees. Someone he would have went down, hit his ass with an uppercut real quick. Nigga saw me a video shot, he never break stuff. Like, nigga, go to grab him, got me. Okay, I got you. Fuck with me if you want to. So what you think? I'm gonna let that shit happen like that? No.
They still alive?
But it's all good, man. Before you get out of here, man.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I got a shirt. Let me get up the shirt. Why didn't go out? I don't know if these are right sides, but if it ain't, it's good. No, man, we can take that in. Tell me that something different. Cheapest spot. Free.
Okay.
Chill spot. Chill spot. I need to be slick with me.
That's a clock.
By the time we was the gym now. Facebook remind us all the time. Give what?
Black, white, three. Go black, white, three.
This is the original shirt right here, man. We got this shit on sale now. Y'all holler at my dog. Caviar Music Lounge.
I think Facebook remind us every time. Was too long. I guess the channel has the official.
Chill spot.
Where you get all these sounds from?
That was needed for them kids that tried to jump. But they had no real quick. Y'all ain't jumping shit over here.
Mental health shit is real, bro. Like, as a man, you go through a lot, and you really don't feel like you got no outlet, nobody that you could talk to, nobody that you could address and get that off with, without you feeling like you soft. Being able to say what's on your heart and saying how you feel, bro, that don't make you soft, bro. Cause keeping that shit inside is what's gonna kill you. At the end of the day, man, y'all already know what I'm gonna say, man. Make the day better than yesterday, and make tomorrow better than the day. Take advantage of the resources that you have around you, bro. Call your dog, call your girl, call your cousin, call somebody. Don't keep this shit in, man, and let it make you start having suicidal thoughts to take you out, bro. Cause that shit ain't worth it. We get one chance at life, bro. So like I say, man, y'all tap in with Big Dog. They're gonna be at the Joseph Keller building for the Men of Grace this weekend.
We here to heal, to help grow, to get involved.